Welcome back, everyone. Good day. Since it's not in the afternoon, I don't have to say good evening. But anyways, we have another surprise holiday stream for today, and we're gonna be playing some more Monster Train. And I promise to not take champion mechanics for granted again. I ignored them on our last run, and it was the death of me. So I promise this run I will make an attempt to keep everything where it needs to be. I say keep everything where it needs to be. I will keep track of what's going on with our champions so that they don't so that we don't have a hard time. But I think we're gonna do another primary awoken second or allied hellhorn, just so I can make up for the mistake I made last time. Coming in rank 1, I think everything's good. Okay, let me turn this down a little bit on my side. Okay, so we've got spikes, piercing is nice, and then more sharpen. We're fighting Seraph the Diligent. He'll devour our spells. Okay, so the first spell we play will get consumed. So we're fighting ring 3. So he gets rage. Oh yeah, he empowers. Okay, so this is the normal boss. Arcus, you're the one that ended our run last time. So let's try and play smarter, not harder this time. Get an artifact. Grant 4 stacks of armor each time. Honestly, I think we gotta go with X cost cards because we can play them for 0 and then get +3 of their value. I think that will be significantly more beneficial to us than like armor would be. Like if we get a vent, playing it for 0 automatically does what, 6 damage to all enemies. And I think we might as well go with spikes again. I do like draw, but spikes right now, at least early on, I feel is more beneficial because right now all we have are train stewards. I'm pretty sure. Yeah. But you rage. Learn from last time. Put our champion up at the top so the rage can burn off. They get +4, we might as well. And we can put the train stewards maybe at the bottom. Even though they'll definitely die. So I mean, champion, or you've got to go up there. And the rage will burn off, but what if we can ice one of you? Right, we can ice 2 of you, but let's see, you'll burn off, so you'll still kill whatever train steward we have. What if we just put 1 up here so it's good? And we'll just ice another one. We'll get our train stewards will cycle back around. This is what I want. I want to ice you. Now I can give you some more spikes. I think that might be beneficial. So you can do some damage and you have more spikes, but we can't play anything else. But your rage will be burned off. So now you're only doing 10 damage. We can consume and give you more spikes. Let's see. What do I want to see here? If I put a train steward, if I put anything here, it's just going to get iced. So what if we put a lot of spikes on you? Or I think let's ice one of you. That way you're taking less damage. Let's do this because it gives me the same amount of spikes, but it also gives me damage that I can do. And it doesn't consume. So this will be interesting. Really, you're taking 20 damage right off the bat. What if we ice you? We ice you. And regen. So he's going to have a free floor. I'm really banking on just our spikes up here, just taking care of everything. What if we ice you? And I want your regen. I want you to be in a better spot. So he's getting 2 free floors. Alright, so, oh, you're both dying. Beautiful. So what if we just kill you and give you extra spikes? There you go. I'm not gonna say that was a little testy, but we were pretty much banking on our champion handling everything else for us. I don't think we need any more of this. Deal 3 damage, move that unit to the front. This will be useful for its targeted damage. It also moves to the front. X is beautiful. We definitely want Vent. And if we can upgrade it, that would be even better. Do I want a Demon Fiend? I do want a Demon Fiend. Because if we get in a similar situation, I don't want to have multiple of the hollows taking up all of our healing that we would otherwise give to our champion. So I'm going to take a Demon Fiend knowing I can't play it right now, banking on the hope that I can play it later, which could be a very stupid decision, but it's a decision I'm willing to make. So what do we want? We only have the Demon Fiend that we could upgrade. I think right now we're better off upgrading spells. Specifically Vent. If we can get this just out of control, it would be really nice. So I think we want to go here. Maybe we can get a tank, like a sweep unit is very useful. I do like the Thorn Hollow, don't get me wrong, it can carry or run. But I'm afraid of making the same mistake I made last time. 10 magic power. If I do 10 magic power on you, so it would just be 2 times x plus 3 plus 10. There's some algebra for you. What if we made it cost less, it would be plus 4, wouldn't it? Or can we, it's not eligible. Oh, I thought it used to be. We could re-roll, but is that worth it? Permafrost, is there any card that I want to freeze and hold? Not really. I mean, most of our stuff is just pretty basic. I mean, Pyre Shards is nice, but if that could cost less, that might actually be more useful. But since it consumes, we'd probably be better off making these cost less. So honestly, let's make you cost less. Do I want any of these? No. Let's re-roll. Holdover, I wish I could have afforded, because we could just have a vent just over and over, or like maybe a sharpen that, like if we could have a really cheap sharpen or something like that. 20 magic power and consume. You know, that does look nice. We could make it free, or we could make this cost 1. So now these are always really good to play. I want to add more damage to these in general. I don't necessarily want to make them consume, because piercing is very useful because it bypasses shields and armor. So I don't really want to consume yet. Do I want to purge right now? Where are we going next? So after this fight, we have a Hell Vent where we can duplicate. We can upgrade our spells again and restore health. If I'm gonna duplicate, what if... Nah, that's not worth it. Let's save our money and bank on, you know, getting some good upgrades in the later floors. So you sweep, which stinks, but luckily we don't have, most of our cards are pretty basic. The Husk Hermit is pretty tanky, so I think he can take some sweeps, but our Train Stewards might not. You incant when we play a spell, you gain damage, and then you just heal. Units appear on each floor, why not? Let's try it. Because now that we have Vent, if we can, like, if I could put a holdover on Vent, which is what I wanted to do, that would have been nice. So, what do we want? I could put you up at the top again and just kind of have a basic floor down, or basic floors down here to keep you safe. Or we could let our Pyre take 15 damage, potentially. I like this. Do this. And we might as well give you more spikes. So all of you dying, you're taking 15. Actually, hold up. You would die. You wouldn't even get to do anything. You would live. You do some damage. I mean, why not? Or honestly, let's just... The more spikes you have, the better. And then we'll try and get some heals going. Okay. So y'all are all dying. So this is pretty much what I wanted. I could play some restores. We can't play our Demon Fiend right now. I could pierce. I could take some damage off. Who would I want to kill? I'd probably want to ice you, but what if we took some damage off and then played Vent? Because it's okay if you live. You won't die on this floor unless we do something about it. Which I think we can. Potentially, you're taking 27 damage. This is 4. You wouldn't die, but you're not doing a whole lot of damage to the pyre anyways. So what if we play our Train Stewards? And I could give a Train Steward spikes, but I think that's not worth it. What if we ice you? You do good damage, but you heal. Let's do that. You incant, but you're only going to do 3 damage. Final wave. This is what I don't like. You need to be healed. That needs to happen. I don't care about the incant. We could ice you for free, and you. There you go. So I think we just unlocked the Stygians, which is nice. So you're kind of on your own now. We could attack you once, or we could do 5 damage. What if we did that? You're gonna incant and do some damage, but either way, I think you'll be all right. I do want to heal you, very, very much so. I would like to heal you. So we could apply spikes to you because you're not going to be at full. What if we do that? Now you've got 8 spikes. You've got 18 spikes. You took some damage. You're taking a good amount of damage. I was about to say, if we can just get your health up more, the spikes will do work. Okay. We got the Stygian. We got some money. I like that. They really want me to keep taking these sharpens, though. Let's see. Glimmer is always nice. Razor Sharp Edge, though, is really nice. I think let's just take a Glimmer. Let's keep it safe. Another Vent? Why not? Now, if I could get one Vent really good, like maybe like a Holdover or... I mean, we could take this path. If we duplicated something, what would we want to duplicate? I mean, nothing really. Nothing is really that upgraded at the moment. We cheapened these guys. We already have 2. But a Hellhorn unit could be useful. That's tough because we could use the Pyre Health and we could use the upgrade. Oop, went too far. What's here? We could come this path and upgrade our units. I think we go this path, get a unit, see what we have, see if we want to duplicate anything. You're useful. You do a lot of damage. And when you get a kill, you apply rage. I like the Horned Warrior. Let's check this out, and then we'll see if we want to duplicate anything. Or do you? Okay. So once played, this card is removed from your deck for the rest of the run. Playing Blight cards deals 100 damage to the front enemy units. When summoned, friendly units get +1 for every Blight card in your deck. Oh, we get dead weight. And when you play your first Blight card each turn, restore 5 Pyre health. what if we could take the dead weights? That's 3. What if we just don't take any of them? Because I was under the assumption that if you keep the calcified ember, or like if you keep them, you get another event where they're like changed. But maybe they changed that in like a patch or in the update. So what if we take nothing and keep our deck thin? The extra damage would be nice, but I think keeping our deck thinner is going to be what we want. So is there anything that I want to see more of? Another vent. We could have 3 vents going, even though they aren't upgraded. Why not? Let's get weird. Because if we draw multiple of them, we can play them all for 0 and it still does 6 damage per. Like for 0, it still does 6 damage to all enemies. You are new. Never mind. You gain armor whenever you kill an enemy. Talus attacks every turn and gains armor on Slay. Well, that's not great. So let's see how we can fare against you. Spikes will be really good against you though, but we need to stay alive. So all of you start with Rage. Hate to see that. So what if we... The sweep is nice, but I think getting you set up and then just having a really high damage dealer, and we can just put sweep anywhere else because it's got more HP than you, I believe, doesn't it? Where are you at? 30. Oh, you've got the same amount of HP. Okay, but still, you'll be able to do some work. And see, I can ice you all with a 0 cost event, so let's just do that. There you go, easy. So now I think we play you here to let this rage burn off some. I think we want to just keep giving you spikes. You wouldn't die, but you'll be alright. So let's just keep giving you spikes. Let's get you as good as you can. Do you? Okay. So you don't get anything when we kill enemies, which is nice. Is there anything that we want? You are going to attack. We could play a good, or I say a good, it'll do 12 damage. So 3 plus 3 is 6 times 2 is 12. 12 damage to all enemies, which would be useful for like on this floor, but for single target, I mean, it's not insignificant. This does nothing right now. I think we use it on this floor. Get them closer to dying, since there's 2 of them. And we finally have some train stewards now, so we'll put 1 here. So you're gonna die, which is very nice. And really, let's just focus on getting your health in a good spot. So you're gonna take a hit, but the sweep will do really well. Did you gain rage on that kill? I don't think you did. So now, I think I want to put another one here. I could play a vent and ice you all. That's probably what I'm going to do because y'all are going to die to Thorn, or yeah, you're going to die against spikes. So what if we ice you? So now you're not getting healed, which is nice. We give you more regen. Y'all are dying. Y'all will die to a vent. What if we hit you? Play a vent. Now you're not dying. They're all dead. And we should be in a good spot. I say a good spot as we have nothing right here. 2 damage. I think we'd be 2, 4, 6 plus 6. That's 12. So the damage is the exact same. If we were to play this for full, or if we were to play these and this. I think we're better off just hitting you like that. You're going to take a hit, but whatever, you'll die up here. And we want to give you as much regen and spikes as we can. You're only doing 15 damage right here. We're really banking on this floor doing a whole lot. What if we can't play our train steward at all, so we might as well do this. Might as well do this to get some extra damage. Now here's the kicker. So we are doing a good bit of damage. What if we... Now you're dead. Wonderful. We can do this, and we can do this. Alright. Okay. So that was a good fight. We were able to get through without too much trouble. I don't think any enemies made it to the pyre, which is nice. We don't really use... well, X... You know, that actually has something. Since it is an X card, we can play it for 0. It'll apply 6 rage and 6 armor, which is nice. Apply regen 2 and spikes 2. But this is really good for our champion. That's tough. Because X benefits greatly from our relic. Or artifact. But, spreading spores... Let's go with this. And do we want any of these? Not really. Because we've got a Demon Fiend that we can't play. We have a Horned Warrior that's not upgraded. We have all of our units are not upgraded. So I think we take nothing. Take the money. If anything, we take like an extra Horned Warrior for the extra damage, and we can put him like behind our Husk Hermit. That might be a good idea. Do we want energy or capacity? Now that's a tough one as well. We are doing some... Let's take energy so we can actually play Demon Fiend. So now we can actually upgrade Demon Fiend and we can put him in a good spot. So now, what do I want to do? Let's go here and upgrade our units and also get rid of some stuff. So first, I'm going to get rid of these train stewards. Clean up our deck some. Now, a large stone Demon Fiend. We can play him on one floor. Or I say one floor. We can play him on a floor, but only him. If we don't, we can play him with our champion. Like, we can have him set up behind our champion. That's, you know, or we can do this and he can handle himself, and then maybe we can bank on getting like a multi-strike. Let's do that. Plus 25 health. What do I want to have 25 health? I mean, a sweep unit would be nice, but I think you do better with more damage. So why don't we, while it's here, let's give you that damage, because that'll be really good for sweeping. 25 HP. I mean, a Horned Warrior being at 29 is useful. What if we re-rolled, though? And I don't want Endless. I did not want Endless. Not saying it's not useful, but I really wanted that multi-strike to put on you. The HP, and the HP is useful. If we were to upgrade you all, what would we want? I mean, we can put you, if we upgraded your HP, we could put you at the front and you could take a couple hits and you do good damage. Or we could make you really tanky. Let's give you some HP. And do I want to remove another card? It's only 50. Yeah, let's remove a card. We can get another Train Steward out of our deck. Eventually I do want to get, once I get the Train Stewards, I want to get the torches out as well. Let's leave. We'll save the 80. Save the 80 gold and we can potentially get something better. And yeah, I think we're good just with the spikes. Let's just keep the spikes going. Get you tankier. Okay. You. resolve. So after combat, you gain 5, or after a floor, you would gain 5 damage. Okay, you put garbage in our hand or in our deck, and you just have a lot of HP. Non-boss enemy units get +6, but we get 150 coins. Could we handle it? Maybe. Let's try it. So you would go 5, you'd go to 11. Actually, you know, I don't like that. I'm scared. So we're gonna do this. Okay, so you have armor. Piercing is great against you. If I could have upgraded some piercing, that would have been really nice. So now that we don't have any more rage, I think we can afford to put. We could put you down here on your own, and then we can set up the sentient up here to kind of take any stragglers. Maybe, because you're the highest HP unit we have, so chances are you shouldn't die. Let's do that. So he's gonna get a kill, and we could put a Horned Warrior behind you, or we can wait for our Husk Hermit to come back. I think I want to put a Horned Warrior behind you, just to help keep everything in a good spot. And what if we did this? Got this garbage out of our deck. You'll die, you'll die, you'll die. You won't, but it helps kind of keep everything nice and clean, and it keeps garbage out of our deck. Now, I'm not going to play you. Let's get you some regen. Give you some more spikes. I could put you in the front to take a hit. No, I couldn't put you in the front because you have 2 capacity. You'll die to spikes. You're taking 4 damage. What if we played this for 10? Why not? Alright, there wasn't a whole lot more else we could do. Here we go. Now this will be useful. Rage and armor on you, I believe, will be a good thing. Or we could do it here, make it really strong. I think making you as strong as possible for right now, and then giving you as much spikes as possible would be useful. You're dead. You're gonna die. Let's keep giving you spikes. Why not? There you go. So you got 12 armor, so you should be in a good spot. You'll die to spikes. Let's give you some more regen. You'll die with piercing, and we don't get anything from playing Vent, but why not? It's not like it's gonna, you know, hold over or anything. So we finally got the Husk Hermit back. Let's put you right here, so you can kind of guard our other Horned Warrior. Give you more spikes. Ice you. It doesn't matter because you're gonna die, so that was actually a bad play. So we'll let our Demon Fiend do the work. Wonderful. So he took care of the whole boss, and we didn't even. So with that, I could have taken the challenge on, but I didn't want to risk it. Rooted, draw 1, consume spikes 4, or regen, or 30 health and regen 3. Why not? Do we want any of these? Deal damage equal to, or do damage to the front enemy unit equal to 4 times the amount of armor on friendly units. I don't think we take any of those. We don't have any imp cards to really make any of that work, and the battering ram is useful, but we have to make the armor work for it to be worth anything. So I think we come here. Let's remove our final Train Steward and a torch. So we're making our way because we want the regen on our so we can give it to our champion. We can see what this is about. Rail of the Covenant. Upgrade a unit with +20 and +20 and add Purge. No. Increase magic power by 20 and add Purge. Reduce cost to 0. Oh man, that would have been good on... Well, I say it would have been good. I don't want to put it on any of my units because I like my units. For the most part, at least. We could put a Purge on... We could put Purge on a torch and get rid of it. Why not? It's pretty much a free damage. Makes our deck thinner once we play it. So now, what can I do? Holdover. That's what I want. Holdover on Event. Holdover on Hornbreak. I think Event, or maybe a Sharpen. We can just keep making our because we have enough vents, I think. Because we don't need to hold over, because our deck is pretty thin, and we have 3 vents. Let's hold over a Sharpen. 20 magic power and consume. No. I mean, that's nice. I want just like 10, like just give me 10. That would be nice. Put that on you, so you consume, so we still have you, but once we play you, you're out of the deck. -1, I think needs to go on Awake. Do we reroll? I don't think we do. We wouldn't have any money. And what's our next shop or next? No, or we can upgrade units. I think we save our money so we can fish for a really good upgrade for our units. Like multi-strike on our Demon Fiend is pretty much exactly what I want, but it's a matter of if we get it. So you sweep, which is not great for our horned warrior, our one like weak horned warrior, and you lifesteal. When a unit with lifesteal, oh, you have lifesteal 10. Okay, so you heal equal to the damage dealt. You have stealth, which is not great, but our thorns will make quick work of you. And you gain armor whenever a unit dies. Restore all health when they move up a floor, but we get a random artifact. That's tough. What if we go for it and try to be really smart with our plays? So I really liked our Demon Fiend at the bottom, but with the stealth units, I think it'll do better with spikes down here. And we've got our holdover on you, which is wonderful. And you, I'm gonna put you at the top because I don't want to risk having an enemy come out and killing you before I can get your beefier brother right here. And we could just play this and kill you all. So you take no damage and it's wonderful. There we go, this is what I want. Might as well. We can't play our Horned Warrior, which stinks, but we'll be alright. We can't play you either, which stinks, but you'll come back around and we'll be alright. You're gonna heal the full, which I hate. What if we can vent and it'll do 6 damage. You have 50 armor. If we had piercing, that would be really nice. So you're gonna heal the full, which I don't like. I think let's make you hog up some, and this won't do anything to you because you're gonna heal the full. So I guess we can just do this and kill you. It really does nothing. So y'all are all gonna die. I could put sweep here, or put our beefy boy here. I think we put our beefy boy here and our sweep unit up here because I want some high damage at the bottom. So here we go. This is pretty much what I was looking for. Deal 22 damage. You're gonna die. I'd like to kill you if possible. This is 22, 22. This is 44. So you would not die, or like we wouldn't kill you with the torches, which means you'd still waste your attack on him, but you would gain armor. So I think we do this. This will do 20 damage. That would get you down to 24. I mean, you're gonna die no matter what, regardless of if we play this. I think we do this to minimize the amount of damage that our champion takes, because they're gonna heal the full, or well, that one enemy's gonna heal the full. Will you die? You will not die. I think we can. You're gonna gain armor. Why not? You'll be all right. Now, let's give you some more spikes. Let's give you some more regen, and we can, yeah, we can honestly just play our whole hand. Will this kill you? This will not kill you. You're gonna heal the full, and you're gonna do some work on our pyre. So is there a way to kill you? I don't think there is. So that stinks. You're gonna go down to 80. We might as well play it. So you're gonna heal the full in. Not as much as I was thinking, but still not great. We could vent. That'd be 14 plus what, 6? I think that could kill you. If we did 0, it would be 6, which 71 plus 6. I want to kill you. So what if we 5 damage? How much damage do we have to do to ensure that you die? We have to do 71, 10, 14. We have to do 14 damage to you. So we could do it with a full-on vent. Or maybe, yeah, let's just get you with anything else. I don't want to risk it. Let's just make sure that you die, and we can see what we can do here. This is what I wanted. What if we put more spikes on you? We can ice you, so that's less damage. We could have just played a glimmer, but it was free, so why not? And give you regen, and that doesn't really do much, but it'll burn through your lifesteal. You're gonna get hit with thorns in a big way, and you're dead. And why not give you a lot of spikes and more damage, and let our Demon Fiend kill you. So really our Demon Fiend is kind of like the be-all end-all of our middle floor. If they make it past our champion, we're really hoping they don't make it past our Demon Fiend, because our third floor, while good, I don't think is as good as our Demon Fiend would be. When you play your third card of the turn, draw 1. Okay. Do I want any of these? Not really. Apply. I don't think we really want any of these either. I just need to upgrade what I've got. But right now, it might be a little tough right now with what we've got. I think we gotta go here to upgrade our units as best as we can. Let's check out this frozen catacombs, or whatever it's called, frozen something or other. We can give you a card, can't we? Pay coins, 10% chance to gain an artifact or lose health. What if we pay? Do we make another offering? Coins. And pay. We had a 50% chance, come on. 25 coins. There we go. Apply daze to enemy units when they enter the floor below the pyre room. That's useful. That would actually be really well with the units we usually keep up there. I would like to heal my pyre now. But I think it'll be okay. If I could get a multi-strike, that would be really useful. +5 and +10. It would be useful on you. It could be useful on you as well. Make you a 35-39. You'd be tankier than our Husk Hermit. 35 and 14. You would be stronger than this guy, but not as beefy. You could hold your own. Do we have the money? We have the money. How much does it cost to reroll? 50. What if we give you a battle stone? 20 sweep though. Let's make you better. Reroll and hope we get multi-strike. We got another large stone. Do I dare give you another large stone? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I mean, you would take up the whole. You would take up the whole floor, but you would have so much health and you would do so much damage. Why not? I mean, and then we can upgrade a unit with 25 HP. That would be nice. That would be nice. We got some more. Make you 40 or make you 25? 25 sweeper. That's nice. I could put you behind our champion, and then I could have our just 2 horned warriors up at the top because I think both of them have either more or similar HP to you. I think that's smart. Okay. So big spending floor. We're not fighting a boss yet, are we? I mean, we are. Okay, so this is the guy that ended our run last time. Let's hope we have the methods of killing you in a big way. So I have to commit what you guys do to memory. When one of our units die on the floor, you put garbage in our deck. When we play a non-morsel unit on the floor, you rally, which applies days to my units. Okay, so as long as we can get our units out when a pink square is not on the floor, we should be alright. Well, I hate that. Well, our Thorns is going to do everything, so we can still play our champion here. So I'm okay with that. You're dazed for a turn. Your Thorns are still going to kill these guys. So I think we put our Sweeper right here, our Demon Fiend right here, and then both of our Horned Warriors up here. So the highest HP goes here. Second highest goes there. We did draw. Region 3 is nice. Or Spikes 4. Well, I think if we did this, let's just minimize the amount of damage that will be taken. So now you're no longer dazed. This is as long as you don't die, which is fine. So you're going to take a hit here. We could apply a lot of rage and armor to these guys. So I think we got it. Hold up. No, Husk Hermit, you're going to have to come back later. He needs to get out here. And what if we do this? And this will apply rage and armor. The armor will stick. The rage will not. I mean, or we could give you rage and armor, so you could actually do damage. Let's just do that. And then why not play this? So we can't play our Husk Hermit, but it'll come back around. We'll be all right. You're gonna take a big hit, which I love to see. You're good. Let's see, can we play our whole hand? No, but what if we just give you a lot of spikes? Torch, so both of y'all are dying, so what if we hit you real hard? And what if we hit you real hard again? You're still not gonna die, but you're in a bad spot. And our Demon Fiend is gonna make quicker work with you. Alright, so you is only when a unit dies. Yeah. So you're not gonna die. In fact, you're gonna be perfectly fine. And I want to play you, give you extra spikes. You're dead. Let's just heal you. We drew our Husk Hermit. Dang it. So what if we'll just hit you, because you're gonna die to spikes, but oh well. A Husk Hermit will come back around. We just need to wait for a turn where we actually have the energy. So as long as we not play a unit, I mean, all of our units except for our Husk Hermit are out there. So what if you're gonna die to spikes? You're gonna be hurt. I want you to die. What if we do this? Do this. We can kill you. Take damage off. We did draw. I don't think... Oh, it is more damage. Can hit you. There. So you're still gonna live, but you should die on the 3rd floor. If you don't... I was about to say, you are dazed, so we get a free turn on that. And we'll just keep giving you spikes. Yeah. We'll just keep doing what we're doing and hope we don't draw the Husk Hermit when we'd have no energy. We have the Husk Hermit whenever we draw a non-morsel unit, so that stinks, but you've got plenty of spikes. We'll be alright. Got this. Let's just ice you. We did draw. And you're gonna die. Y'all are in a good spot. Yeah, let's just apply as much damage as we can. I am feeling better about this run, but we need to do significantly more damage to him. So we're no longer dazed, which is nice. This might not do much of anything. What if we apply more spikes? Okay. So we have to find a way to do 1,000 damage to you. It's going to be very difficult. We can give you spikes. That helps. Might as well hit you. You can't move you, but it's okay. 1 for 5. Let's see, 1 plus 3. I mean, you're at 106. If we heal you for 2, that puts you at 108. That won't change anything. I think we just hit you for that much and hope these guys can do some work. I think you're gonna kill us again. I really do. And I don't like it. You are dazed, which is nice, at least for 1 turn. Regen 3. That doesn't do anything. Yeah, I think we're dead in a big way. Dang, he killed me again. That stinks. Well, we're gonna start another run. I mean, I've got time now because the reason I'm streaming early is because my wife took our baby out for the day, so they could enjoy the good weather. While I decided to stay here and hey, we got the Animus of Speed. Well, I decided to stay in here and play games for the amusement of others. Blind Mother, resolve, add a sting spell to your hand. Okay. We got the Rail Beater, push the attack unit to the back. Okay. Starts and apply armor 25 for 1, but it consumes. That's nice. So we're making progress, but man, he Arcus, I think is his name, he did some work. Let's do a new run. We'll just we can do the Stygian, but I want to win as the Awoken. What if we disable Covenant and just try to I know it's all it does is enemies are stronger, adds additional random cards to your starting deck. Let's just disable Covenant and just see if we can't get some wins under our belt. And we'll stick with the same setup until we win, and then we'll start messing around with stuff like Stygian and everything else. So you purge buffs and debuffs. Fel, you're the original one. You put garbage in our deck. Okay, and the Daedalus, you're hammer boy. Alright, so artifact, 50% chance to swap the front and back enemy units when they enter your train, or your power gets 15 damage. What if we took the extra damage to the, like, to our pyre, and then just really hit hard on the challenges, because our pyre could probably do the damage required to mitigate that. Okay. Now, let's see what we can do here. Okay, spikes or rejuvenate. I'm gonna try and take rejuvenate, and you're gonna be the source, or you're going to be the target of every heal in our deck. Let's just make sure we have heals in our decks. Okay. So you're just relentless. You gain damage shield on Slay. I hate that. And you just do damage, but you only have 1 HP. Okay. So we need to heal or put regen on our champion as much as possible. The more regen we have, the better we'll be. Okay. So honestly, well, I'm not too happy about, you know, having all the units on the floor, but our pyre is going to wipe everything out in very few hits. So let's do this. You're dead. Wonderful. What is killing you? Oh, our regen is killing you. Might as well put you here, and well, ice. Might as well ice one of you. Okay. You need to get ice because I need money. And we'll put. Alright, so we have no heals this turn, so this is stinky. Ice you, and let's ice one of you. That's fine, I'm okay with that. Oh, now we got all of our regen enabling cards. So what if we put you here? There we go. So now he's got some regen. More regen. More regen. Ice you. And yeah, you're gonna die from our regen trigger before that guy will get up to the top. Wonderful. Okay. Honestly, yeah, let's take a glimmer. If we can make it free and like hold over or something that's free. Well, honestly, I'm gonna take the glimmer, but and I don't really want any of these. 5 damage to all enemy units could be useful. We can put that on our first floor, like just to do some general AoE damage. But if I can upgrade like maybe one of these, I don't know, like maybe double stack and make it cost less, or put holdover on it or something like that. Or we can get a unit. We can get money and upgrade spells, or we can get a unit and upgrade it. Let's see if we can't get a good solid unit. Resolve and gain armor 5. Why not? Alright, because you're going to be the source of these upgrades. Can make you tanky, or we can make you quick. Making you quick will benefit, because if you can kill an enemy before they have a chance to take your armor down. What if we made you quick and we gave you some HP? Is there any other unit that I care about upgrading? No, because they're all train stewards or a molten imp. We could purge. Why not purge a basic train steward? Keep our deck nice and thin, and hopefully we'll get some better, either better units or somebody to upgrade our spells potentially. So you've got rage, you apply haste, and you have spikes. Okay. Why not? They gain +4. Well, our pyre has +15, so we'll see who's who, really. So you need to go up tops to gain armor. You go down here, and we kill you. Oh, hold up. Kill you. So I'm okay with that. You are actually in a bad spot right now. You're dying. Can we keep you from dying? Potentially? Ice you. Ice you. You're no longer dying. We can kill you. You're gonna die because he's quick. But here... I mean, you need heals. I mean, you only benefit when you're summoned. There's no enemies up here, so let's just keep your health as high as possible. You could play you take a hit. There we go. Might as well put a Train Steward up there. So not great, but now we draw our restores. You're gonna do 5 damage. You're doing 3 damage. So this will make you take 1 extra damage. And we could just hit you for 2. It's not, or 4 rather. It's not a whole lot, but he's tanky. I think we've got you. Okay. So a little iffy since our champion died so quickly, but that's just because we didn't have as much regen on him as we would want. This pretty much has to happen. We need Wildwood Sap, but we can make it cost less, or put like holdover on it. I would like a Welder Helper. Rage on friendly units adds an additional 3 per stack. Well, we don't have anything that gives us rage. Animus' speed is nice. Let's take the Animus' speed, and we'll see where we go. Oh, the places you'll go. Is there anything we want to duplicate? Not really. And I could duplicate another Steelworker, or I could duplicate a Wildwood Sap. But I think we need to upgrade our spells to give that a chance to happen. To remove, consume, and cost +1 has to happen. And then make you cost back to 1. That is beautiful. 20 plus magic power and consume. That's nice, but what if we just make a torch good, just to get it out of our deck during battle? Take the power health, which is always appreciated, so we're back up to full. Let's see what this has to give me. I probably should have checked this first before we went to the shop. And I don't think I'll take any of these. So when you play your first blight card each turn, restore 5 power health. I don't think we take any of them. I like keeping my deck as thin as possible. I mean, having utility cards like that is useful, don't get me wrong, and they definitely have a place in the deck, but I'd rather have cards that would benefit us in the sense of like giving regen to my champion so he lives and applies that damage, or giving buffs to other enemies. Or excuse me, not enemies, but other allies. I misspoke. So you have Rage. Quickness could kill you. We don't have any heals, so you would take a hit. If we could get multi-strike on our Animus, that would be really nice. What if we played this? Played our Animus. Played you up here. Iced you. You deal damage on death. How much damage on death? 1 damage. I'm okay with that. So we need to put some heals on you in a big way. That's a big way. That needs to happen. It doesn't need to happen, but it'll benefit you in a big way. What if we play this? So now that's good. Kill you. Hey, he took the hit, which is very nice. And we can play a trade. Do we have any other units? I don't think we do. Our Animus is down there. Yeah, I think we're all right putting a Train Steward right here. And you're gonna heal from the regen we have. You do need more regen though. Can't deny that. Do I want you to take the damage from this? It's gonna do 10 damage. I think I'll be alright with it. You'll be okay. Right now, let's get you as much regen as possible to where everything dies. Really, here. Now that we got that out of the way, I feel a lot better just icing you after we've applied the regen to our champion. You can do whatever you want. Let's save some stuff. It was gonna die anyways, but you're dead. Let's make you even more dead. Alright. So we need to, I would say, either duplicate our wildwood sap or get some other stuff. A channel song would be useful if we had, you know, if we got rid of our train stewards. Applying quick, what would we want to apply quick to? I mean, we have an Animus of Speed who's already quick. We have a Steelworker who's already quick. We would apply it to what, a train steward? Let's take Channel Song. I love Thorn Hollow, but we need all of the regen to go to our champion. So I think, and I'm not a big fan of the Branded Warrior. If he kills an enemy, he'll be in a good spot. Let's take him anyways. And right now, what do we want? We could take capacity. Our capacity isn't in a bad spot. Our energy is okay as well. We could take draw. Let's take, I'm gonna take energy even though I just hyped up draw in a big way, because I'm banking on getting better, like higher cost cards. We could upgrade our units. All I would do is really upgrade the Animus of Speed. This would just be for a unit. We don't need the Pyre Health. The money's appreciated. But an artifact and removal. I'm really going here strictly on the hopes that this has multi-strike. And it does not. 25 HP on what? A Branded Warrior? Our Animus? No. You pretty much need multi-strike. I don't say you need multi-strike, but it's very beneficial if you have multi-strike. Could we afford it? Let's see, if it costs 90 or 100, we could spend 90 to 100 right here. Or no, we could spend, like, we could buy these two, re-roll. That's exactly 90. So we would have 100, which we should be able to afford if it's multi-strike, unless it's 110. So upgrade a unit with 10. Let's make you stronger. And we could, why not make you beefier? There. So now you actually can do some work. Please be multi-strike. It's a large stone. A 43 Animus of Speed, which we could also give multi-strike to later. That strikes my fancy. I like that. Let's upgrade our champion. 40 damage. Yeah, we're gonna go straight into that. I like the draw, don't get me wrong, but 40 damage on heal, once we get your regen popping, is gonna work in a big way. Units appear on each floor. You just do damage and are the boss. You put garbage in our deck, and you just have HP. Why not? Our Pyre's full. It does extra damage. If we can get some regen triggers out there, we'll be in a good spot. Hey, speaking of which, so you all will do very little. So this is wonderful. That needs to be played. I want you to go up here with the Steelworker. Is that his name? Steelworker. I want the Steelworker to be up here to benefit the most from the armor. You will not die. This won't kill you either, which stinks, but it is what it is. So I'm just gonna ice one of you. Oh, you incant when you die. My B. Well, now I know that now. So the branded warrior, he could go up top with the steel worker and could still make room for the imp. What if we did that? Put you back here. Torch you. You aren't dead. But all of you are dead, which that's not great, but we're still in an okay spot. So the imp got, or not the imp, but the little cherub boy got away, which stinks, but oh well. So this needs to be played. This would kill you, I believe. I mean, you're both dying. Yeah, and we can play this, get it out of our deck. You can just put a train steward here, because the torch isn't going to do anything. We can consume and ice you, or give you as much regen as possible. And we can consume you just to get you out of our deck. Is that what I want? I mean, it's kind of stinks because it's kind of like a toss-up, because I want to get rid of the torch because it thins out our deck for the fight, but it also does decent damage. Channel Sung, it would draw a unit and apply a bunch of stuff. What unit do we have? Our Molting Imp. Well, that kind of stinks, but you get more armor. You get that, and really, let's not play Channel Sung because everything is pretty much full. What? Actually, you know what? What if we? Why not? We'd have a good imp, and we can put him like back here or something. So now everything is set up in a weird way. This is wonderful, and we're just gonna see how much damage we can do. Yeah, and I mean, you're dead anyways, but our rejuvenate is working in a very nice way, and the money is always appreciated. Restore friendly units to full health for free. I don't want to say I overrated this last time, but I do believe it killed me last time, because while it heals to full, it did not apply regen. But we do have regen enabling cards. I do think it's still useful right now. Deal apply armor 20 or deal damage equal to 4 times the amount of armor on friendly units. This will be really useful if we can put like permafrost on it, maybe make it cost less, to where if an enemy makes it to the top floor, like if the boss gets to the top floor with our steelworker, we can do a lot of damage with battering ram, depending on the however much armor he's gained up to that point. So I could get more money, duplicate a card, and heal. What would I want to duplicate? Honestly, probably another Wildwood Sap. That might be what needs to happen, because we can use all of this. Upgrading spells and getting rid of cards is useful, but I believe just duplicating our Wildwood Sap is the most beneficial play to make right now, because that's 10 regen that will cycle through our deck that we can apply to our champion, and that's a lot of damage. So you have multi-strike. Oh, you triggers on death. Okay, so friendly units gain. Yeah, you're the unit from last time that I didn't bother reading about. And then you gain armor 10 when you die. Non-boss enemy units get multi-strike. Why not? We'll get an artifact. Our pyre does damage, or pyre does more damage. I'm pretty much just banking on that. If we can get everything set up, I think we'll be okay. So what if we did this? So you're dead. You did gain armor, but it's okay, because our imp is going to take the hit. You're dead. The branded warrior can go back here. Yes. Yes. So you're going to die, and this needs to be played. Wonderful. So, I mean, you're not dying, but you're going to be in a world of hurt. I want my Animus out there now. If I can get the Animus, which we did, that's going to be wonderful. This doesn't consume. So it does 120, it'll do 120 damage to you. That's obscene. We put a Train Steward, you would die. Never mind. What if we do this? What if we ice you? And, well, there's no point in playing a Train Steward. So yeah. I think we'll be alright still. If we heal you, you're dead. You're gonna die. Ice you, you're not gonna die. That still won't kill. You're doing 80 damage, so that's 6, 7, 8, 85. This still wouldn't kill you, but... And you're quick, so that's fine. You're gonna die before you can attack. What about you? You're gonna get hit, actually, from this guy. But whatever. We could channel song something. You're at full HP. You're at full HP. I mean, we might as well apply as much regen as possible. What unit? We have nothing in our draw pile. So would this wouldn't even work? We could. There we go. We can kill you. I'm okay with that. There's no need for this, but we'll play it anyways. And we'll save Channel Song. I mean, the fight's gonna be over. Oh, and now you're dead because we just applied 10 regen to you. And a bunch of heals. So there's nothing you can do to top that, which is very nice. Because we heal just enough to overpower whatever damage you're putting out. And the card with Consume is play deal 30 damage to the front enemy unit. Sure. So when we play a card with Consume, deal 30 damage. We can get another Channel Song. I don't think we need it though. I don't think we need any of those. Move a unit to the front and apply armor 10. Why not? We can keep it on our Steelworker, and then that makes battering ram that much better. So what do I want? I can try them, but we can buy relics or artifacts, or we can purge, upgrade. Let's go this way. I gotta try and get. I need to try and get some multi-strike on my Animus. If we can, we're gonna be in a good spot. Pyre gets 40 HP, or apply dazed when they enter the floor below the Pyre room. He's quick, so he'd get 2 free attacks, right? Yes, he would get 2 free attacks or plus 40 HP. That'd take you from, what, 110 to 150? I mean, that's good. Don't get me wrong. That might be what we need. Oh, man. This is useful, but not many enemies make it to the top. This is useful for when a boss inevitably makes it to our pyre. Another large stone. I don't think it's worth it. A large stone, I mean, don't get me wrong, a large stone is nice, but I think we need a multi-strike. So we're pretty much fishing for that. We did not get multi-strike. So I hate that. We could make our Welded Hopper do some damage. Just so he's not completely useless up on the top floor, aside from applying a lot of armor. Why not? And we can purge our final Train Steward. So really our middle floor is kind of like not doing anything. Do I want... Is there anything that I want to have 25 HP that can take it? I mean, not the Animus because they're in an alright spot. Steelworker's full. Yeah, I think I'm okay. I'm just really hoping for a a multi-strike that I can put on my my units. So really, the only chance we have is right here. But so we're gonna fight Fell and hope we can you know, so he does he's multi-strike, so 9 times 2, so he does 18 damage. And they put garbage in the deck. Perfect. So what do we gotta do? We gotta kill these things. First off, you need to be out there, you need to be out there. You need to do this, and might as well get you iced, and that's in a big way. I'll take the 5 pyre damage to clear that whole floor. You need to get out there. We might as well give you some armor now. And we're just going to work on icing any enemy that comes in here. Oh, you're putting garbage in our deck. So this, come out here. Wildwood Sap needs to happen. Molting Imp doesn't really do much of anything. I think we play this to get it out of our deck. So you're going to put more garbage in our deck, but we'll be alright. This works. This works. You're going to die. What if we ice you? Actually, it doesn't matter. We can ice you so you do less damage. And we'll play this. And yeah. So I don't really care so much about this existing, because any damage that we do to enemies here is probably going to be like targetable, where we don't even care about this being there. So this goes there. You go here. Do we have any units left? Nope. So really, Channel Song doesn't do a whole lot for us anymore. You've got 10 regen right now. I think we can risk 1 restore to save our pyre some damage or some HP. And what if we played this and played this? There we go. Now everyone dies. I'm dead. I'm not. I mean, I might be dead. He's healing for. Oh, he's healing from you. No, I'm not dead. If anything, I think we actually have him, as long as we can keep the regen up on this guy. So what if we do this? There we go. Now all y'all are dying and we're golden. So y'all have a safe trip and everything. Nothing bad. She enjoying the weather. And really, let's just do as much damage as possible. Might as well draw Channel Song. We'll have a 21/21 Molten Imp that we could put right here. Anyway, the fight's done. So yeah, that was actually a surprisingly easy fight once we got our regen enablers on our champion. And really, if I can duplicate Wildwood Sap again, why not take the Alloy of the Ancients? Why not? And now, do I want capacity or more energy? Or draw? We don't need capacity. If anything, I would take a capacity just so I could put Molten Imp right here to tank a hit. What if we take draw? Let's take draw. And now here, you upgrade spells. I mean, most of our units are okay. Oh, yeah, most of our units are okay. I really want multi-strike on my Animus. Is it worth it to try and risk going down here? What's down here? We can hit another one. Or I think we can upgrade spells, get an artifact. What spell would I want to upgrade? Make this cost less? Or do more, maybe? Double stack? I don't know if double stack would apply. Because we could come here and I could duplicate Sap again. And also purge some cards we don't need and potentially get multi-strike. But that's it before the final boss. Or I could come here and try to get it. But then I risk this. I think we gotta go here. What artifact? Spells get an extra upgrade slot, or your pyre starts each battle with armor 15. That's tough, because if they get an extra armor spot, we can put, like, make it cost cheap or holdover. Let's try it and see if we can't make something work with this. If this was like duplicate 5 times and we just get a bunch of Wildwood Saps, that would be wonderful. Consume, to send a unit, apply days 2, or send it to the Pyro and it plays days 3. Why not? We'll take the hook. Now let's see what we can upgrade. We've got a decent amount of money. And we get to upgrade our champion this turn, which I am happy about. Permafrost. I could Permafrost... Where is it at? I could Permafrost you. To where we can keep you until we need to use you. And make you cost less. So if I reroll 20 magic power and consume, we can do it to another torch, but I think we'll be alright. What if we reroll? I think we'll be alright. Yeah, let's go ahead and do that. Reroll, double stack and cost +1. Okay. Or this, or no, dazed 6. Or armor 50 for 2. I think we gotta go here, and we can make it cost less. Yeah, I like that. We can make our top boy really tanky if we need to. And another 20 power and consume. Nah. I don't think that's worth it. Putting on a torch would be useful, but I'm banking on getting rid of my torches. So what if we just save our money? Let's save money. And upgrade our champion. I'm really liking the Spikes 10. I don't think that's worth it. We're going heavy into this rejuvenate. Have I had good runs? Well, have I had good runs? This is my second run. The first run, we died. We fought the same boss as last time, or the same like middle boss as last time, and he wiped the floor with me again. But this time we've actually got, like, we've leaned heavy into this rejuvenate mechanic, and we've got a lot of cards that enable it in a big way. So I'm feeling more confident than the previous 2 runs, but it is also going to be tough. So you trample, which means when he kills an enemy, like when he kills an ally, one of my units, the extra damage isn't carried over to the whatever units behind them. You're just a regular old enemy, but you do a lot of you have a lot of HP, and you grant multi-strike. So I would like to kill you. Every unit grant is armor 20, but we gain 400 coins. Why not? Let's try it. If we can keep the HP or the regen going on our champion and get those out there, I think we'll be in a good spot. Hey, now I think Channel Song might actually be worth something. What if apply days 3? We do 55 damage. It would kill you. Or, because I mean that's not a lot of damage, really. What if we Channel Song? What are we drawing? We happened on our Animus, which is beautiful. Can we wait for our Branded Warrior to get around? I don't want to, but I could just pull you up. You would die, and you would die to the pyre. Why did you die? I don't know why you died, though. Oh, because it consumes. Because it consumes, and we have the Trader's Quill. Wonderful. So you need to get played out here. You need to start getting some regen, so you're already in a bad spot. We can't ice you. You'd get to, or no. We get close, but you're not taking any damage because you're gonna ice you, and or I don't know. You get quick, so you're dead. and you only do 1, and we're gonna heal through that. That's where that's coming from. You'll die. I don't know. We'll just hit you, I guess, just to use our energy. Okay. Oh, here we go. This is what we want. And then putting armor on you. So now you're in a wonderful spot. This is gonna hurt. We'll apply some regen. So you're gonna die. You won't die, but the regen will kill you. Armor 10 is always nice. Battering ram is 380 damage, and that since we've got it, we can just save it until like if the boss gets up here. That's gonna be wonderful. Let's do this. What if we... Well, both of y'all are dying. Can we kill you? We can't kill you. Yes, we can. Let's kill you. So you two are dying, and then you'll be alright. Okay. So let's just get you as much regen as possible. And we might as well ice you. So here we are. Giving you as much regen as possible. We did get our branded warrior. So put him up here. We can give you more armor. Let's do some damage. I do want you to die. So yeah. Let's just work on trying to get you killed, because the 25 times 2 is a big problem. What do we want? We could put a bunch of regen on you. Honestly, I think we've got you anyways, because you're not going to heal. This will do 480 damage, and it's only going to get stronger. Let's just... Why not? It doesn't, like, I don't think it really matters anymore. Because we've got this. This should just kill you right off the bat. Yeah. We can just kill you with battering ram. See, that's pretty much, like, best case scenario, is we put a bunch of regen on our champion to where they just whittle them down as best as possible. And then if they get to the top, we have battering ram on standby to just finish the job. Okay. So I'm liking it. I don't think we take any of these. Deal damage equal to 15 times the number of imp units in your deck. I think we're alright. I think we should improve on the units and or spells that we currently have. Yeah. Return a random consumed spell to your hand. That might actually be useful. What spells if we could bring this back? You know what? Yeah. Let's do that. We'll take Impish Scholar just to hopefully bring back that, so we can put 100 armor on our Steelworker like right off the bat. And we can come here and we're gonna Hellvent. We're going to duplicate our Wildwood Sap. So now that we have 3, we're going to get rid of... What are we going to get rid of? Basic torches. Okay. Give me multi-strike. You do not want to give me multi-strike. Alright, well, before we check this, let's check the trinkets. Grant 4 stacks of armor each time it's applied to friendly units. When you summon a second unit during a turn, gain 3 energy. I mean, that's useful. Friendly units gain 2 on Slay. We could buy both of these. The energy will be nice. Do we need it, though? That's a little tough. Because what do? You purge buffs and debuffs, so you'll purge regen, so that actually is awful. And I think you'll also purge armor. So what if we do this, just to let it passively happen to our thing. We'll come back to this, but right now let's fish for multi-strike. We did not get multi-strike. Plus 25. Or endless. We could make you endless. That way when you die on the first floor, we can put you on the second floor. But then after that, it's kind of over. Might as well. It'll be some extra damage for when or if they get past the champion, which they probably will since it's purging. But do I want to gain 2 on Slay or gain 3 energy when we summon a second unit? This has diminishing returns, so let's do that. Let's leave. So this is going to be a tough fight. I wasn't able to get multi-strike on my Animus, which stinks. Does regen count as a buff? I feel like it does, because it's healing, but hopefully we can. We already have Battering Ram, which is great. We can play this, so you're gonna die. What if we play this and ice you? You're gonna die, and you're gonna take a big. You're gonna take a hit. So now we got the Branded Warrior. Let's first. This needs to be played. Needs to be played. Doesn't need to be played, but it'd be nice if it got played. Or we could 60 damage. Y'all do a lot of damage. I hate that. Let's work. Yeah, so one of you will die. So we'll get the Branded Warrior to come back around. Hopefully, at least. So this is pretty much exactly what I wanted. What did we discard? We discarded, or that's consume. And, oh, removed for the remainder of battle. So what if we give you a bunch of armor, and then Impish Scholar. Well, actually, hold on. You're gonna die, so we're okay with this. Impish Scholar, we got it back. So now you have a lot of armor. And do we want a Channel Song? What would we draw? A Welder Helper? I think let's just bank on, you know, killing as many enemies as we can. So this is gonna be a tough fight. Getting you killed is nice. I can pull you up to the top and apply daze. Do I want to? This needs to happen. Welder Helper needs to happen. Y'all are dead. I could Glimmer. You wouldn't die. You would die. You might die. I think we just pull you up. And because it consumes, it does damage to you. So you're dead. Wonderful. Okay. So we're starting to get there. We haven't fully gotten set up in the way that I would like yet. But we are starting to get there. Now everyone's dying. I just need to... Okay, so you do not purge armor. And I don't know if you purge... I didn't watch to see if you purged regen. Having you here is nice. Needs to be played. Needs to be played. We could play Channel Song, which should ice you. But we don't have any units. Or we could just play a Torch. We could ice you and get you killed because it consumes. You need to die in a big way. You're already dying, but let's see if we can't make you die faster. Regen. Regen. And there we go. Wonderful. Y'all are all gonna die. And we're just saving Battering Ram for up here. How much damage is Battering Ram gonna do? 852 damage. As of right now, we can one-shot you with Battering Ram. So, we're just gonna apply Wildwood Sap. Give you some more armor. I'll heal you. So yeah, this is... We barring, I don't know. I think it's already set. So I'm real happy about. Oh, we actually got him! Holy cow! I didn't even pay attention. We didn't even get to play Battering Ram. So that was a good run. I actually made use of the mechanic that killed me last time because I ignored it. So I'm really happy with that. Oh man. So we won with the Awoken. Leveled up as well. Bramble Dash. Deal damage to the front enemy unit equal to 10 times the amount of spikes on friendly units. That's really nice. Sting spells get 10 magic and piercing, which is nice. We unlocked our alternate champion, which is wonderful. What about Hellhorned? We have not done that yet, but we have unlocked Stygian. So why not do a Stygian run? We're just gonna jump into it. And Stygian, they're big on spells and frostbite, really. So what would I want? What if we do Stygian Awoken? We have, oh yeah, because that we are on Covenant 0. Yeah, let's just stay on Covenant 0, or disabled rather, until we unlock all the enemy, or unlock all the clans. We need to summon more units, and we need to kill more enemies. It's gonna take a minute, but I think we'll be all right. Now Stygian might be tough because I know the champion has like very little health. It's not tanky like the Awoken, and it doesn't really do a whole lot of damage as compared to the Hellhorn. But they're really good about enabling spells and frostbite and things like that. So you devour our spells, so you are a direct counter to us. So that stinks. Arcus, so you're the one that killed us last time and the time before that. But I think we might be okay. It really just depends on how the deck gets built and how I play. Then Talos. Oh, you apply rage, and you gain armor when you kill an enemy. Okay. So what do we want here? What if, let's check this. Gain 2 stacks of frostbite each time it's applied. Frostbite does not decay. When you play a spell, spells in hand are reduced to 0. Let's do this and hope we have frostbite. Give me frostbite. I really want to enable frostbite. Damage spells cost -1, so that's actually not bad. Spell weakness is nice. Next time the unit is hit by a damaged spell, it takes that much damage again for each stack of spell weakness. And it sweeps, but what kind of cards do we have? It's gonna be tough. If I could do this, let's do this and bank on getting some like frostbite spells. The sweep is nice, spell weakness is nice, don't get me wrong. But I want to get some frostbite cards to enable Cuddlebeard, because as of right now it's not doing anything. I would have loved to have gotten it on our champion, but oh well. So you just have armor, so all you do is tank, and then you just do damage. Why not? But we need to have something to go in front of our champion so he doesn't die, and that's gonna be tough. So now you actually are doing damage. So this, could I kill you? 6 damage to the front enemy unit. I don't know. I don't know if I could kill you. Because what if we played you up here, gave you regen, and just did that and just start chunking your armor down and hopefully have something in the front to take the damage. And honestly, we can put another train steward here. And you're doing yeah, so we're just gonna keep regen. Oh, regen on you actually is kind of useless because pretty much anything is gonna one-shot you. So you are here. What if we put, you would one-shot the train steward. What if we put regen on you instead? Actually, hold up. Is that even worth it? Putting a train steward down here? Probably not, but I'm gonna do it anyways. Final wave. Well, I guess we're just gonna do that. It makes our turn pretty simple. This probably was not the worst, but you're doing 4 and 8, so you're gonna die, or it's gonna be tough. You're dead, or not you, but we got you with frozen lances. But applying spell weakness and then having like a really hard hitting attack spell is pretty much what the spell weakness champion is all about. But since I didn't take that, I'm banking on something like Flash Freeze. 3 damage and apply Frostbite 10. Or deal 5 damage to all enemies and apply Frostbite 12. Does it apply Frostbite 12 to all enemies? Because if that's the case, that'd be really nice. Deal 3 damage, apply Frostbite 10. Let's take Titan's Tooth. Do I want any of these? No, not really. I could use this on our champion. Let's skip these for now. Okay, here we go. Cold Celia. You pretty much need to happen. If we could get you, our champion, and then a tank in front, then we're going to be in a good spot. Don't get me wrong, spell weakness is very nice, but I'm leaning hard into this Frostbite since we have the enabler with Cuttlefish. We can upgrade spells and get an Awoken, which could give us a tank that we're looking for. Or we can upgrade units. I think we go with spell, maybe make you cost less. I really just want like a potential tank. Multi-strike is nice. We don't have any way to heal you. Oh, we do. We have restores. So I think you're going to be our tank. Hold over. Yeah. And if we can make you cost less at some point, then we're going to be in a very happy spot. Or if we can just find a way to discard, well, does this card ruin holdover? If it does, then that was a terrible decision on my part. But if we just play it naturally, because if we play it on the floor with our champion, it's only going to cost 2. And if we can make it cost less, then it's going to cost 1. Armor 10, you're relentless. You incant when we play a spell, which stinks, but if we can kill you, it doesn't matter, and then you heal. Why not? Our Pyre does need some health, though. So really, what if we played you, and then played you, and then hit you, put you at the front to tank a hit? Or actually, hold on, no, because we're going to draw you next turn. So what if we put you up here, gave you regen, you're gonna incant, so the damage is gonna be the same, but you might be alright. We can't play the Awoken Hollow right here. So then our next upgrade is definitely gonna be towards capacity. So then let's put you here then. And really we're gonna start, oh yeah, and you're just gonna go and run away. Titan's Tooth, so let's play it just to see what happens. Okay, so it does apply Frostbite to all the enemies. Did I nap? No, I did not nap. So what if we could play this for 2. So you're going to be in a World of Hurt. So what if we play this? Scrub. I mean, well, yeah, but I think we'll be alright to give you regen. But I mean, I cleaned the kitchen though. I did dishes. I did some stuff before I came out here. And we'll just stack you up with extra Frostbite. Wonderful. And you got killed by a train steward. But no, I did some work before I came out here with the stream. Attuned. What is attuned? Multiply the effects of magic power by 5? Yo. I think that happened in the patch, or not the patch, but the update. They introduced attuned cards. So deal 60 damage to the front enemy unit and push it to the back. And if we can put like extra spell power on it, that'd be really nice. Deal 25 damage to the front enemy unit and discard a card at random. Well, let's take Crypt Builder and try and make it cost less and do more. And let's take Restoration Detonation. We can use that on our Awoken Hollow or our Thorned Hollow. I think we'll be alright. Well, let's see. What does our Awoken Hollow do? It has a lot of HP, and when we heal it, or when it regens, it gains more HP and damage. You just gain spikes too, which is also very useful. We could use a sweep. A sweep would be nice. We could put you with our Titan's Bane and our, was it our Cold Celia? Is that what she's called? Cold Celia. We could put you maybe at the front to tank a few hits, at least until we get, actually hold on, we have 5, so we can't play you, but either way. I'm okay with the sweep unit. Now here, do we want to duplicate anything? Maybe a Titan's Tooth? Have 2 Titan's Tooth? Or we can try upgrade some units. I think we should try and upgrade units right now. An Animus of Will, multi-strike 2, or gain. See, we already have a tank enabler. Let's take you to potentially go behind that. Let's check this and see what the event is. This is buffs. No, it's not. You really want me to do this, don't you? We could take this and play it so we can heal our Pyre some. Yeah, we can do that. Just that we'll get them out of our deck, but we'll heal our Pyre some, as opposed to what it's at now, because it needs some health, and we just skipped it. Large stone, we can't afford. Spikes or HP. What if making you tanky is nice? Making you tanky is also nice as well, but what if we could have just multiple sweep units on the floor to just attack all the enemies and apply frostbite? You having more HP I think needs to happen. I think that's more important. And we can't reroll, which stinks. Giving spikes isn't that important. So not a big upgrade floor, but we did enable a tank, which is nice. You attack, don't you? But if you kill, you gain armor. Okay. And you empower enemies with rage, which is not great. But I think if we can get some frostbite on you, like if you're on the bottom floor and we can get some frostbite on you, then you're gonna be in a world of hurt. So what if here, as right now you're dead, you here, can Cold Celia fit? Cold Celia is 2, it will fit. Beautiful. What if we hit you and multi-strike 2? You would die because you do damage, and you would also gain armor from killing you. So let's save you until we get our tank out there, and we'll just put some regen on you. I guess we could put him on the top. Yeah, we could put you on the top. At least you're safe for the time being. And then we could put you right here. Okay, so this is not great. As of right now, everyone's dying. If I healed you, well, hold up. This isn't great. Alright, well, there goes that. So this could be a quick run. Are you going to... If we played anything, would you die? This is 18 damage. We could put you here, put you here. Do we have any other units to go in front of you? Not really. But you do apply frostbite, and we can't put you there. So So let's try this. And bank on... So two of you die, you're gonna have 1 HP, I believe. Yeah, and the frostbite will get you. You need to go up here pretty much. And I'm gonna ice you because you need to die, and you'll purge some. And we really need to get you healing as much as possible because I don't want you to die. Case in point, what if we do Titan's Tooth? Then we can't play anything. That's tough. We can do this, and it would kill all of you. Yes. That way you die. You've got 12 frostbite that's going to start ticking down on you. I mean, really, what should I do? I can play this to just stack the frostbite on you. You need to heal. Let's do this. Just so we can build as much frostbite as possible on you. Yeah, I think, even though it's very risky, I think we can get you with the amount of frostbite that we're applying to you. Okay. Because we're giving you like 20-something frostbite every single turn. So that was rough, very rough, but also potentially it was also not easy. I mean, it was very rough, but we got lucky with the amount of frostbite that we could apply, especially since our champion died. Apply 1 sap and 5 times frostbite or channel song. If we get channel sung early, it's nice. Sap and frostbite. If we play it for 1, that's 5 frostbite that doesn't decay. Or channel sung. Let's take channel sung and hope it hits our tank or something like that. I don't think we take any of these. Hold up. What? Yeah, I don't think we take any of these. I'm wanting... Should we take capacity? Yes. Because if we can put the Thorn Boy in front, then we can have our Husk Hermit on a different floor. Alright, what do we want here? We can upgrade some more spells and purge. Like make you cost less. It's risky, but I do think it is a good play. I don't really want either of these guys or either of these two. Because I mean, playing spells, like you would have to go on the floor with our champion for that to be worth anything. And our champion floor is kind of already taken up between our tank, our champion, and Cold Celia. So that's pretty much where all of our spells are going. So let's skip this and let's get rid of our basic train stewards. And what can we upgrade? Double stack cost +1. Frostbite 22, but it costs 4. Hold up. There's potential there. Let's see what our champion upgrade is. Spell weakness or -2. We're really banking on our champion not dying so we can make that work. Because if we make it work, that will be so much frostbite that we can apply. But this, let's see, it applies spell weakness to the attack units, which I don't think spell weakness applies to frostbite. But we do have Crypt Builder. But it already benefits from magic power. It benefit more from spell weakness. What if I think we take the -2 to come here and give this double stack to where it'll still cost 2, but it applies 22 frostbite, or not 22, it applies, yeah, it applies 22 frostbite per time we play it. We can make you cost less to where now we can kind of play you. We can consume. Frozen Lance, maybe. A good restore. What if we did on a Frozen Lance? Let's leave. This is probably going to be a test of the decisions I just made. Non-boss units get multi-strike. I don't think we can, because that 5 times, because our frostbite will not take effect until after they've attacked, I believe. So we need to be able to survive the hits in order to kill them with frostbite. I don't think we can. I don't think I can do this, because we're really banking on our champion staying alive, and our champion is really squishy. Hate. Cool. I could play our champion. I could play our Husk Hermit and kill you. Then we would draw something. It's really risky. Could we keep you alive? Yes, because you only attack for 1. What am I talking about? I don't think we even need our Husk Hermit up here. I think you can take the damage. Do this. Play this to heal our pyre. You take essentially nothing. There we go. You're dead. And now you're gonna die. Wonderful. You're gonna die. So now we want you at the front. We want the Animus of Will behind you. Hold up. We can play this. I think we gotta play it. We needed to be able to kill all those units. You're gonna die in a big way. Colt Celia, you can go here to cover for this guy, just to keep you alive. We can Channel Sung, or we can Titan's Tooth. What would we draw? It would have to be a Train Steward. We could have a good Train Steward to go right here, which could also still fit our Animus. We'd have to wait for Titan's Tooth to come back around. Okay. So we get a good Train Steward. Put you right here. So now we're getting an alright floor going. We have to wait for that to come back, or our Titan's Tooth to come back around, but I think it'll be alright. We heal you, you're gonna die. Let's get some heals on you. And let's heal our pyre some more. Everyone's dying. People are getting frostbite. We're in an okay spot. We need to play this. Let's get you healed. Put you up here. And there's no point in playing anything else. Okay. So, I mean, you're dying. So I love that. Let's play this to heal our pyre some more. And yeah, we'll just let this take its place. Wonderful. Frostbite is going to do wonders for us if we can keep our units alive. Man. Glacial Seal. I like it. When we play a spell, it applies 4 frostbite to enemy units. But then we would have to take capacity again in order to play our tank down there. What if we came down here and duplicated our we could duplicate our Titan's Tooth again and potentially get energy and then just keep applying 44 frostbite every turn. We can come here and potentially upgrade a unit. They make you tankier. That's tough. What's here? Money, an event, and duplicate. Is there anything we would want to duplicate? I mean, honestly, I'd like to duplicate a Titan's Tooth, but I don't think... I think we'll be alright. So let's come here. Oh, we already went here. Okay, so large stone. You being large is nice, but that means we can't... That means we can't play Cold Celia. Because it's 4. Hold on, we have 6. So we could play 1 or 5. And we could play... we could put the Glacial Seal, which potentially could be better than Cold Celia. We could put Cold Celia at the 2nd floor. Because this, as long as we play spells, which should cost a lot less, that's 4 every time, whereas you only get to attack once. I think that might be okay. So let's make you super tanky. And then let's give you extra damage. We'll get out of here. Let's purge our basic train stewards. And take fire health for that 1. We're good. We're gonna fight another boss, I think. Or yeah, just a regular boss, not the full boss. So you sweep, which stinks. You pretty much render our champion null and void, and our animus. But I believe we'll be able to get enough frostbite on you, like whenever you arrive, to be okay. You gain damage when a friendly unit dies, and you gain armor when any unit dies. Restore all health when they move up a floor. I don't think we take that either. Could we make it work? Probably. But we'd pretty much have to stack on a bunch of frostbite on like turn 1. So this needs to happen. You die, you gain armor, but that's okay. Let's get you going. We didn't need to play that, but whatever. Cold Celia. We can't play you up here, but we can play you. We can do this. Play this. Frostbite. Everyone's dying in a good way. Sweep to kill you. We can't play either of you, but we can draw you with Channel Song, as long as we get you as long as we can get you in our draw pile, which it doesn't look like it's going to happen before we can draw Channel Song. This, oh, well, I didn't want to play it, but it works. You're not going to die. Neither are you, but our pyre is going to be alright, I believe. Let's just work on getting your HP up and applying frostbite to all these guys. The frostbite's really going to take you down as you move up through these floors. And this is pretty much beautiful. What if we ice you? And we'll do this, and we can do this. So we pretty much have to play it. So you die, you're going to take a lot of damage. We'll be alright. Okay. So here, Channel Song could hit. If it hits either one of these, I'm going to be happy. So we got... Yeah, there we go. So you're wonderful. You do 99 damage. Titan's Tooth. I think we should play it just so it carries over into the next turn. And, yeah. I think we can move on to the next turn, and we'll see how well this works. Okay, so this is pretty much what I wanted. Giving you... What if we... Frostbite, and you're dead, so it doesn't matter. You can heal, and yeah, wonderful. So 30 frostbite on you, even though you sweep, plus our tank. There's nothing you could have done. Magic power would really benefit our one, our spells, but two, it would also really help Crypt Builder because it benefits 5 times. So what is it? Magic power? So like +7, so it would do a lot, but consume, apply frostbite. Let's take that. Yeah, never mind. I saw the frostbite. And you on our tank would be very useful. If we can, and it doesn't even matter if we make you cheaper, because as long as you played with our champion, you're going to cost 1, So here, we don't need pyre health. We could upgrade our units. Or we could upgrade our spells and get some money. We can upgrade our spells, like maybe make you not consume, make you do better. What else? What if we could remove? What would we remove? I don't know. Maybe restores? Maybe one restore and one frozen lance? You've already got multi-strike and you've got this, so you're okay. You do need some HP, but I think that would be better from applied to the Husk Hermit who could tank for you. But I think we come here and try to upgrade some spells and see what we can get. What is this? The hook? No. There we go. HP. When your pyre kills unit, restore health. Radiant with plus 25. What if we make you just out of control with HP? Because we can always put HP on you, but you be at 105. I like it. So now we've got an actual solid tank in front of our champion. As long as we don't come across any sweep units. Double stack and cost +1. Okay. Because you're gonna consume anyways, and you'd cost 0 anyways. Why not? Because you already consume, and you're already still gonna cost 0. 110 damage. What? Okay, hold up. There's plays to be made. What the heck? If only I could remove this now. What if we just did that? Make you cost, or make you do a lot of damage, and you're gonna cost 1, but we can make you cost 0. We have money. If we re-rolled, we would not be able to afford whatever this is. So let's just... I think we'll be alright. We'll survive until we can upgrade our champion. I hope we can survive until we can upgrade our champion again. Channel Song is a spell, but does it... It's not an attack spell. It... Damage spells. Okay. So, what damage spells do we have? Oh, hold up. This is not a damage spell, so okay. So making you cost less is actually very useful. I could reroll and potentially get it, make you cost even less. Is that worth it? Probably. Holdover would have been nice. That's kind of what I was afraid to see. No. That's useful, but I think making you cost 1 will be a lot better. Making you cost 20 is going to be nice. And can we afford it? Yes, we can. We do that. Make you do more. Make you cost less. There we go. And we're moving on. This is a boss. This is an actual boss. Yo, hey, what's up, Demon Child? I've been meaning to stop by your streams, but we have a baby, and she kind of requires my full attention during the day. So, but how are you doing, man? I haven't heard from you in a while. I saw that you came back, what, last week? Or the end of this week? Alright, so this guy's gonna really hurt unless we can get some frostbite on him early. You completely understand. Thank you. So let's see if we can apply some frostbite in a big way. Yeah, you got back on Wednesday last week. Nice, man. Oh, well, first turn 1 needs to be played. I want to play Channel Song. What would it hit? No matter who it hits, I will be happy. But then we'd have to wait for Titan's Tooth to come around. It did hit our sweep unit. Really, that's okay. I'm okay with that. So we can't play this, but we can get you in a big way. Alright, so we're making our way. If a unit dies, you put garbage in our deck. That's going to be okay. So, Colcelia goes here. if we could just kill you and kill you. You're almost at full HP. Alright, so you're pretty much set in a big way. This is what I wanted. Glacial. So now you're here. This is not an attack card. Oh, okay, so that's my fault. I could play our Animus behind you. Do I care more about Frostbite or just damage? Probably put you here because you are solid damage, but you're also very weak or fragile compared to our Cold Celia. You're gonna die. You don't think you understand what's going on? Well, I can try to explain it. So this is a Monster Train. It's a deck builder where you build, like, you start with a basic deck and you can get cards as you go through combats, and you can choose the path you take to either upgrade your units or your spells to where you can either make them cost less or do more damage, or like here I gave him more HP. I made him a big boy. I gave him a lot of HP and made him a big boy. Things like that. And you're really just trying to build a really cohesive deck that synergizes with the artifacts that you gain to kill all the enemies as you traverse through hell and try to win, and while these guys try to stop you. And right now I'm in the middle of a boss fight where he puts these things where they don't do damage, but they cannot take damage. But if this one, if an enemy dies, what is it? Is it if an enemy dies? Yeah, if an enemy dies, then he'll put garbage in our deck. Like, he'll put something that makes my pyre take damage. So I'm the yes, I am the left of the screen. So I'll try to explain as I go on. But so these guys are gonna die, but these guys are gonna take damage because he sweeps. But anyways, you have different factions you can play as. You have a main faction and you have your allied faction. So I am the faction who's my primary is called Stygian, and then my ally is Awoken. So Awoken is kind of like your grassy boys, and your Stygian are like your under the water boys. So Stygian really benefits from frostbite and spell damage, and Awoken really benefit from like thorns and like HP and like tanking and stuff like that. So I'm using them as my tanks to protect my like damage dealing units. So I'm just gonna kill these guys real quick, and I can play one of these to heal my pyre. And they're gonna die, but these guys are gonna take a hit. So what if I actually put some regen on you? And I could have played that. That's my fault. It's a lot to take in when you come in the middle of a playthrough, but I think as you play, you'll kind of get the hang of the idea. It's pretty much you play cards to kill the people on the right screen. You're at 172. This will be useful to see. You're straight up just dead, and then you're gonna die also. I mean, really, there's not a whole lot else to play. Let's play this. So our pyre goes back up to full. So pretty much you have 3 levels where you play your units, and you're trying to protect your pyre. If they destroy your pyre, you lose. So they can kill my units all they want. What kind of rig am I running? Dude, I don't even know. I built this thing back when I was in college, which I graduated in, 2015? So I built it like 6 or 7 years ago. I don't even remember what's in it. It's got a bunch of stuff. Like, it was affordable, so I was using not the top tier back then. But I was using the not top tier stuff back then, so the stuff I found my build guide from like Reddit like a month ago or something, and the links don't even work anymore. So what if so yeah, I can't remember. I could open it up, or I could pull out the boxes that are like in my closet. Like I could do that, but let's just play that. But I don't even, like, I don't remember. I got a medium-sized case, if that helps. I think we need to play this so it holds over. Might as well play this. Might as well play that. So now we're gonna put some HP, or we're gonna put some frostbite on you. So you've got 46 frost. Oh, you're dying. You're dying on the first floor. That's wonderful. And I should have played this so our pyre doesn't take less damage, but it's only 1, so I'm okay. So that was actually a fairly easy fight once we got everything set up. How's the little one? She's great. My wife actually took her out for the day to go spend some time with her grandparents, so I could, you know, clean up the house and play this. So that's really nice. But she's doing great. She's going through her little terrible 2 phase. She's not terrible. She's not 2 yet, but she's starting to go through that phase where she's really wanting to say no, or yeah, hashtag teamwork, pretty much. She's really wanting to say no to anything that we do. If we do this, we would have 7. 1 or 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. No, we could not. So 1, 2, 6. Yeah, we couldn't play, so the capacity doesn't mean you can't wait to the terrible 2s. Yeah, so she likes to say no to anything and everything that we try to do. So there's a lot of redirection. You know, like if she wants to do something that would hurt her or would not go over well. What if we take energy? Our capacity is actually in an okay spot now that we have our setup. So pretty much we just try to redirect her to do something that she does want, or just to take her mind off of whatever it is that she does want to do, which she can't. But y'all don't have any kids, right? I think y'all just have animals, right? Like cats or something. I'm trying to remember. I don't remember seeing any posts. You got one on the way. That's right. That's right. Well, congratulations. It's tons of fun. Where do I want to go? I can take an artifact or a relic artifact. I could buy something. I think we go here. We can purge some more. We can upgrade the spells that we do have. Are there any spells that I would like to upgrade? Potentially. Thank you. Yeah. I mean, being a father is tons of fun. It's very rewarding. I mean, don't get me wrong. The bad days are going to make you like very upset. Like it's going to suck when you have on the bad days. But like majority of the time are going to be good days, and the good days are going to be fantastic. So it very much outweighs whatever bad day. Like as long as you can just take it in stride, it's a wonderful experience. To be honest, we won't be able to afford anything. We just get a free rug. Let's go here. We can get some purge going. Let's check out our champion. -3 or apply frostbite 12 to the attacked unit. So -3 attack spells, which would make. I wish we could filter by like attack spells. This already costs nothing. This, that's fine. That's not an attack spell. I don't think this is it counts as an attack spell. This would cost 1, which is useful, or we can apply frostbite 12 to the attacked unit. Let's do that. Let's do -3 as long, because that way it'll only cost 1. Our Titan's Tooth will only cost 1 as opposed to 2, and that'll be a lot more playable. So let's get rid of a basic restore and a basic frozen lance. We might have benefited from getting rid of 2 restores because our frozen lances are free. So let's come here and see what we want. Permafrost. I could put permafrost on you and play you when I need you. No, because that's a waste. Could save this, or could we reroll? Could we afford to reroll? No, and not. We couldn't afford a reroll and afford the highest one. We could make something cost less. I'm okay with this costing 1 for the +10 magic power. We can't apply cost less to that. So what if we applied permafrost to, we could do it to channel song and keep it for when we did need to use it. It does consume, which stinks, but we can make this cost less. Yeah, let's do that. That's a smart play. Okay. It's a little weird, but I think we're in an okay spot as long as we can get our units out there that need to be out there. And let's see, what we're getting ready for the final fight, aren't we? We have one more fight and then this. So money really doesn't mean a whole lot. So your pyre gets +1 damage for each 10 coins you have. I think, I don't know. We can get that and we can purge it. Like one turn that we don't need to play anything, we can play it. And I could have put permafrost on it, that way we could have held it until we had a turn that we didn't need to play anything to where we could have played it. But oh well, it's not a super important card. So they enter with Spell Shield 2. No. I like the money, but I think we'll be alright. Off for Labor Day? I am off for Labor Day. Yep, I go back to work tomorrow. Actually, they let us off early Friday, so that's when I bought this game and downloaded it and started that whole deal, which was very enjoyable. So I've had a nice holiday weekend. What about you? I assume you're off since you're on Twitch, or unless you're watching while you work. Oh wait, no, yeah, because it's a government holiday, you should be off. Or federal holiday, I believe. You gain armor when you're damaged, but I think Frostbite bypasses that. You sweep, which stinks. You only do 2 damage, and you apply Ember Drain. So that's not great. So you need to die soon. You're on a 4-day, that's nice. That's really nice. And you are just a tank. You don't do anything except tank. You sweep, so you would need to die immediately. I don't think we turn this on. I think our deck is in an okay enough spot. It's just a matter of making sure we draw what we need. We'll put you out here. Put you out here. And I think we can kill you. Yeah. We'll just ice you. And we'll play this just so it'll come over and can't. Oh, that means nothing. We'll put you up here. Hopefully we'll draw our tank next turn, which we did not, but will this kill you? I don't think it will. It will not. But I think we need to put, you're doing damage. We have to put you in front of you so that you don't die. But, so that stinks. I would like to save this for our tank. What would go in front of you? We could put our Cold Celia in here now and put our tank right here. It's not ideal, but it is something. And so we'll just get some. We'll get some regen on you just to help keep you alive. So you go up here. We can put our Cold Celia down here. We'll put you right here to help guard you. Titan's Tooth needs to be played. Who dies? Consume and double stack. We can kill. What if we play this? You won't die. I would like you to. Oh wait, it applies to both. So you're gonna die, which hate that, but we'll be all right. We are Ember Drained, which really stinks. You die, you're gonna die, we can't play you, which I didn't even think about that. You're permafrost, so we can not play this and be okay. Channel Sung, do we have a unit anymore? I don't think we do. We've played all of our units. So what if we, do you have an incant? No. But I want you to die. You're gonna Ember Drain us again. I think we need to put the regen on you. So really, I wish you could have been down here. but oh well. You need to be healed. But so do you. You need to be healed because you're gonna die. So that needs to happen to keep you alive. And there's really no point in playing anything else. So this has not worked out as well as I had hoped. But I do think we'll be okay. You don't sweep, but you gain damage the more you're hit. So you do 5 damage. If I heal you, you could do an extra hit. Right? Or I could apply Frostbite. Might as well sap and Frostbite and then we'll hit you. So now you're going to take some more damage. Pyre takes damage too, but the Frostbite, as long as it can build on you some. And this, I'm really just banking on. Wife says hello. Hey! Little, the Mrs. Demon Child. That's, I haven't really, like, talked to you in a long time. I know I followed you on Twitter, when you made one, or when I found you or something like that, but, yeah, we haven't really kept in touch much. This, honestly, probably would have been the better play. Why not gain a bunch of... Well, hold on, you're doing 17 damage. Can we kill you? You've got 599 health, we're doing 425 damage. I think we'll be alright. You really keep in touch with many people all. Same here. I mean, like, yo, hold on, this might kill you. Does not kill you, but it gets close. So Frostbite's going to do some work on you. Wonderful. So you did hit our Pyre for a good amount, but we got you. But yeah, I'm kind of the same. Like I'm friends with everyone, like on my Facebook or something like that, but I don't really talk to anyone simply because like there's really not much to talk about. We're all at home. Silence. Disables triggered abilities. Why not? That would be useful. Do I want any of these? No. So I would like some Pyre HP. Let's see. So we're getting ready for... He devours our spells. So remember that. Pyre HP. I think we gotta go Pyre HP. We could duplicate. What could we duplicate? We could duplicate another, either a Crypt Builder or a Titan's Tooth, which is very useful. But we need Pyre HP, and we could upgrade more spells and remove more, and potentially upgrade our units. Like I can give you HP, do something to you. I don't know. Oh, that's tough. Oh man, hold on. You've been working through the whole coronavirus, no working from home. That sucks. I mean, my wife, she went down to part-time specifically so she could work from home, and then I went back to work once they instituted, or they started working from home. So pretty much once everything hit the fan, they're like, we're gonna try doing this from home, so everybody go. And then we just got our computer. So I came back, and I came back, got all my stuff, got set up, and they sent me home. So I've been doing that. So I would say we are very lucky for the situation that we're currently in, with all things considered. But it sucks, man. Having to, go out and risk your health and all that. Whether or not, anything comes of it, it's still, going out every day with the risk that something could happen. Let's see. This is really tough. I could remove or duplicate and upgrade, or I could upgrade my units and get some higher health. I think duplicating... Well, if I duplicated you You would cost one. I mean, you still cost one, and we could play two of you, which is 44 frostbite. Let's go here. I think it's too much of a risk. I need pyre health. You're not too worried about it, but the army is like, don't go anywhere but work, and it sends you out of state to suck for a whole month. Yeah, that's pretty much the whole shebang. Let's leave and actually check, see if there are any relics we want. Play a third spell. All cards gain 1 magic power for the rest of battle. Your pyre gets plus 40, or your pyre gets plus 15. The 40 could very well come in useful, or very well come in use for us. When you play your third spell of the turn, all cards gain plus 1 magic power. We do play. I mean, we play a lot of spells. He devours our spells. I think the HP is more useful. So let's do that. Now let's see what upgrades I want. Endless is what endless would I want? Maybe you. An endless animist could be useful, or an endless cult Celia. Or maybe just plus something on the two of you. You could be 18 and 13. You could be 6 and 25. You'd live longer, and you can do some damage when you're down there. Let's give it to you because that's significantly more damage, and it makes you less likely to die. Let's make our Husk Hermit significantly tankier. Let's reroll, and we're gonna make. Could make you significantly more. Let's make you just even tankier. We can put you in front of our champion now to tank some hits. I think that's the smart play. And can't gain armor too. I mean, this is the last fight, so why not? I don't know. Let's just throw something at the wall and see what sticks. Okay, so you're gonna devour our spells. Give me good draw on the first turn, please. That would be very appreciated. So each first spell gets consumed. Remember that. First spell gets consumed. This is pretty much exactly what I wanted. You go at the front. You go in front of you. You get consumed. So I don't want... Wait, would you consume anyways? You do not consume anyways. I do not want to play you. It still consumes. Whatever. If you gain some pyre health, you'll be alright. Cold Celia needs to go up here, but we need something to take a hit. Because as of right now, you would die. Which sucks. Let's consume a basic restore, that way we can play Crypt Builder. And we're putting Frostbite on everyone, which is real nice. Get rid of that. We could put him up here and really bank on drawing our sweep unit next turn. Because you would die. I think we need to build like on the top floor. Have a good rest of the stream. You're gonna play something. Yo, yeah. Have fun, man. It's nice to, you know, chit chat, man. We should catch up sometime or something. I don't know. I've been talking with Rebel Sniper. He's been streaming too, so I've been popping into his streams every now and then. If we played you here, could we play our sweep unit? 2, 2, and 2. Yes, we could. There we go. Has he? Yeah. I mean, he does variety streams, but I think mostly he's been playing Tarkov. But yeah, you can give him a little shout out and see how they're doing, or how he's doing. I know they were gonna potentially having some issues with the hurricanes, but I think that's all said and done now. What if we play a Frozen Lance? Then we can heal you, so now you're in a good spot. Urge, everyone's got frostbite. You're gonna die. You're taking a lot of damage, which I hate to see. but maybe I can heal you before it becomes too much of an issue. Silence. We can't silence anything, I don't think. Yeah, catch you later. See ya, man. Have a good one. I could silence his multi-strike. Can we silence his multi-strike? Maybe? We might have silenced his multi-strike. Alright, and then we... And since it consumes anyway, it's fine, right? That card consumes anyways. Hopefully it does. Okay, good. Now, I don't want to waste that on you. We can use this, so now you're dead. You're gonna take a hit unless we kill you. Oh, didn't want to do that. Oh well. So if you come down here, okay, so you're gonna put an enemy, but we can Titan's Tooth, and that'll really start to chunk you down. You're gonna consume anyways, so let's play you. Titan's Tooth. And then just bank on keeping you alive as much as possible. Everyone dies from Frostbite. Our Frostbite's really going to start chunking you down in a big way. We don't have anything for Channel Sunk to target. So I think we play Titan's Tooth to apply more. So now you don't die, which is great. You are in a world of hurt. You can do this. Please tell me I didn't just consume it, though. Oh no. I'm so stupid. Alright, well, we're gonna really hope that we can take care of everything. I completely forgot. Spells consume. So we're gonna play Frozen Lance, give you a bunch of HP, give you some restore, heal our pyre, and we're gonna bank on this going well for us. I could sap you in a big way. Is that what I want? Let's see. Frozen Lance just get you out there. Okay, so okay, we've got you. Thank the Lord. Let's sap you. You're still dead. Wonderful. We've actually done it. Oh man. That was scary. But we finally did it. He did not get past our first floor. So that actually went very well. It was tough. Don't get me wrong, that was tough, but we got the right draw at the right times, and really our first turn it couldn't have been better. So what all did we get? We leveled up our Stygian. We got Ice and Pyre. All right, cool. And we got Sigiled Seaweed. 50% chance to apply silence when an enemy unit enters your train. All right, cool. What about Awoken? Permafrost. Apply Frozen to a card in your hand. Okay. I like it. Playing a spell deals 2 damage to a random enemy unit on that floor. That's nice. And Awoken, you're level 6. Spikes on friendly units deal +1 per stack. Alright, cool. First time an enemy unit, or first time each turn the friendly unit is healed, draw 1. Okay. Hey, new personal records. So we're getting there. What if we did... I think I got one more run in me, and we have yet to unlock the next one. We need units and then enemies killed. So we've done a primary as a Stygian and all that. What if we did Hellhorn with an ally of Stygian? That might be weird. I can see if that works. I don't know. You have strength and spell weakness? No. I mean, strength and frostbite maybe. Spell weakness probably wouldn't benefit a whole lot. It's weird, but let's try it. I want to try. I want to get my factions up to level 5 so I can play as the other champions when it comes time to. Let me look and see. I just want to make sure everything is all right. All right, so everyone's all right. So now let's get on this. So Daedalus, you know, we got Wrench Boy, fell, okay. He's gonna add garbage. Oh, double barrel, so they explode twice this time. All right. And friendly units enter with sap 3. Okay, so you're gonna sap my units, which also directly counters like strength gain and rage. Artifact. When you play your third card of the turn, draw 1. Whenever you play a spell that would ascend or descend, apply daze 2. Probably want Wing Still better, or Wing Still more. I mean, Iron Drop Cage is nice, but I don't want to build a run off of like dazing enemies. We can get some draw going. All right. What do we want to do here? If you get a slay, then you gain 10, but you're a little squishy. Or if you slay and you gain armor, but if you get hit, you gain rage. Let's slay plus 10 and bank and like put like maybe a low damage dealing in a unit in front of you to tank a hit. We've got Train Steward, so I like if we get like the Frostbite Shark Boy. We haven't seen him on any of my playthroughs yet, but if we can get that, that would be very useful. They start with Rage, so I believe it would definitely benefit enemy units appear on each floor. It would definitely benefit us to put our champion at the top and build from that so they can burn off that rage. Alright, so needs to be played. We can ice you, put a Train Steward right here. Wonderful. So you're gonna take a hit, but you did not get the slay trigger. Hate that. Ice you. You're both dying. Kill you. You're still dying. That's not great. 3, 6, 9, 12. You would kill all the Train Stewards. So that sucks. So putting you there actually might have been a huge no-no. You're gonna die because we can only play you once. So this is not looking good. First floor is not looking very hot. We're just gonna do what we can, and we drew a Train Steward that we can't play. Final wave. Well, all right. You're gonna purge your rage. So what if we just do this, and you would be able to hit him once. For 5, what if we put you... What are we drawing next turn? We're drawing a Train Steward. So let's put you here. We drew the Train Steward. Oh man, okay, so we'll put you here. And this does significantly more damage. Can't play that. I mean, we've got you either way. You're not too much of a difficult boss to fight, but it does make it difficult, so you're going to hit us once. So, a very rough first fight, simply because our champion died. Rage is nice. Armor is nice. I think I always want to go with the Welded Helper. Vent is always nice as well, but we'd have to play it with 1 since we don't have the artifact. Let's go with the Welded Helper and bank on getting like a vent next turn. Frostbite is nice if we can make it cost less. Or we could take a Crypt Builder and make it cost less, which is significant damage, at least to the front enemy. And it'll push it to the back. Frostbite 10 is always nice. Discard a card at random. Let's take a Crypt Builder. and work on maybe making it cost less. So what do I want here? We don't have any units. I think we gotta go here so we can get potentially a good unit. Rage 2 is useful, but plus two damage and plus 2 health, I believe, will be better. Simply just the fact that that's the only unit we can get right now. Plus 5 and plus 10. Okay. And we could make you like a tank. Not a very good one. But, you know, you deal okay damage. Do we reroll? Why not? Quick. So honestly, that was a huge mistake. And I apologize. What if we just do something for our welder helper? And we could make him even tankier. This is so stupid. We could purge. Let's get rid of a basic train steward. So I'm not very happy with the decisions I have made, but I have made them, so I will stay with them until they lead to my demise. So you, I don't think I've fought you. You incant with damage and you heal. Non-boss enemy units enter with spikes 3. I don't think we can play that. Because it would kill our champion very quickly, but our Siren of the Sea would be okay. So, but still, I don't think we can do it. So, anyways, let's put you here, and I'm gonna put you in front to take the hit. And I could put the welder helper like right here just to even, you know, make it even better. You do get the slay trigger, and you could get in and can't. What if I iced you? I could put the train steward up here. We drew the welder helper. If we put you here, hold up. You do 10. Okay. You get the armor, you don't get the kill, you still get the slay trigger. You live, but you're not gonna do anything. Put you up here. We can't play Crypt Builder, but that's okay. You incant whenever we play a spell, but you incant as well. So what if we ice? That's less damage. Yeah. Ice you, because we gain more than you when you we gain more than you do. So put you here, and then we'll just incant in a big way to get you going. Hey, here we go. And push him to the back. You're gonna die in like one fight, and yeah, beautiful. That actually turned out very well. Maybe there's something to it, who knows. Piercing is always nice, but I do think a vent will be useful. And we get like a holdover piercing, but that'd be useful for like or getting rid of the enemies that have armor. But AoE is nice. Molten Imp is kind of the same. Well, it's actually better. Molten Imp is a better vent, but it does cost capacity. And our first floor is actually kind of in an okay spot. What is so let's take vent. Do I want any of these? We can take a Titan's Gratitude and like hope it hits Crypt Builder. There's something to that. And maybe if we can make that one cost less and then only play it whenever we, like if we play all cards and hope it hits Crypt Builder. What do we want? We could duplicate, what would we want to duplicate? Another welder helper. We could duplicate a Siren of the Sea. I mean, our Siren isn't in a bad spot, but I don't want to have multiple incants that I can only enable one. We can get a Hellhorn unit and upgrade our units, but we would only upgrade that unit because the rest are our train stewards and they're kind of garbage. But a Stygian unit gives us... Let's go here. Let's not overthink it. I was hoping for something like this. Now all we need is the ability to play it. I think either making you large and or multi-strike is worth not taking any of these. If we do this, we would be at 95. I think we wait because we can't play it right now. We don't have the energy. But if we wait till another store where we have the money, that could pay dividends to fish for a multi-strike. Let's see what this is, because I don't know how much multi-strike costs. So this is a duplicate. We can duplicate a card, one card, or duplicate a card 5 times. What if anything, I don't know, maybe a second, I'd say a second Demon Fiend that we could put on like the floors above us. That we can't play. Maybe a Siren of the Sea, just because it's an okay unit. I don't know, it's kind of tough. We don't have the many great cards. So we can copy a card. And we can duplicate one and make him like tanky, and then maybe make the other one like really damage heavy or something like that. Let's just duplicate you just so we can have something out there that we can actually play currently. And we'll just work on making our Demon Fiend very powerful later on. At least that's my hope. It didn't work out very well for us in the last run, but we still won. But like plus 10, no. We can put on a Train Steward, but I'm gonna get rid of those as soon as I can. Like if we can get a large stone, or like multi-strike and then HP, I'd be perfectly happy with that. So the barrels explode twice, which isn't great, but if we can ice them before they explode, we'll be okay, I think. So really, I don't think we put any enemies on this floor. I think we put you up here so their rage can burn off. And I'll put a Train Steward right here. And we'll ice. Yeah, you can explode, I don't care about that. So this is pretty much what I did not want. But we can ice you. Well, we should have played you first so we could have gotten the incant trigger. And really, what if we put you here? There we go. Making sure everything's okay. Alright, everything's okay. Yeah. So you can be a pseudo tank for right now. While we get hopefully some rage triggers or some slay triggers on you. You're gonna take a big hit. Let's incant to make sure that doesn't happen. Ice you to make sure it's less damage. What if we did this and it discarded Crypt Builder? That's a lot of damage. It did work, so that's actually really good. We drew Welder Helper, which I can't play, but it is useful. Really, what if we can just play Vent and ice all of you. We can play it for 1 and ice all of you. So what if we... I guess we might as well just keep incanting on you. So we'll do this, play for 1, and then we'll play a Vent. All of y'all die. We're in a good spot. And... You don't... Do you get a... No, you don't get a Slay Trigger because you explode. So, why don't we just do that? There you go. You're going to take a nice hit. And we could kill you. Why not? And then we could just play this, and there you go. It doesn't matter what we drew because we can't play it. And put the Welder Helper right here. There we go. Put you here. You're gonna eat a hit. And I think we've got you dead to rights. Yeah. So we'll just do that. And so our champion was safe, but he was ready in case they made it past that floor. Which I'd like for him to build his slay triggers throughout the fight, so we don't have to worry about that to where he does a lot of damage. 1 second, I need to respond to this. But I would like for him to have more health so he can actually take a hit if he has to. 1 second, just. Oop, hold on, if I can spell. There we go. Rage and armor is useful, but I don't want to use a bunch of X cards without them being benefited by like the artifact. Transferring frostbite is useful, but I think we want armor that we can give it to our champion. We can give it to our champion, and it'll pay out very well for us by keeping him alive. Guard of the Unnamed, incant gain armor 3. We have like an incant floor with our champion. Rage on friendly units adds an additional +3 per stack. Deranged Brute is nice, but we don't have any way to enable Rage currently. Consumer of Crowns is always nice, but I don't have the ability to make them work right now. I think we can, well, I kind of don't want to take anything because we have a lot of incant units and we don't have any way to make Rage work right now. But if we did, I think I'd like to make it work more. And with that, I think I would take Capacity because that would put us at 6, which 2, 4, 6. We could play all 3 of them. And if we had a way to apply Rage, it would benefit very much. Or it would benefit very well, rather. Or I could take Energy or Ember. And I could actually play Demon Fiend. I think we have to do that. I think we have to take Energy so we can play Demon Fiend. And we'll work on enabling all of that later. So now, hold up, make sure everything's okay. What do I want here? What if we took another unit and tried to upgrade some spells? What would we upgrade you? Maybe make you cheaper or double stack? Or both? That'd be nice. I think we go here. Let's get rid of our train stewards. Let's see what unit we can have. Resolve, gain armor 5, that's always nice. Or he starts with armor 25, and when he hits, he pushes the unit to the back. We can have you at the top. Now double stack, cost 1. That's what I was looking for. Armor 50, and then make you cost less. There you go. So now that's free 50 armor to whoever gets it. 10 magic power. We could play it for 1 and it could do 12 damage, or we can do this. 12 damage torch. That's not nothing. We do have, or a 16 damage frozen lance, but this is targetable. Or make you go from 60 to 110. Yeah, let's do that. Now we might play that more. If I can make it cost less, we definitely play it. Armor 10, multi-strike 1. Ooh. Now this is tough. You do 50, which is the exact same, but if you slay, you can potentially get more payouts from your slay trigger with this, because and you start with armor 10, so we can actually kind of put you in the front, which will be nice. I've got to think about this, because if we put you in the front, you still do 50 damage no matter what. But if two enemies have less than 25 HP. That's 2 Slay triggers, which makes you do significantly more damage over time. But this one, you're almost always going to kill an enemy if you attack it. I think, let's go here. I think we go here. He'll have armor, so he has some sort of survivability right off the bat, so we can potentially play him up front. So this, Relentless, you resolve, you gain, so you gain damage between floors. You're just a regular enemy, and you grant haste. Spell Shield. You can gain coins through Spell Shield. What? Yeah, I think we can do that. Is this the same stream? This is the same stream. I've been going for 3 hours. So this is my last run, though. No, this is the same stream. So what if I put you here? You don't die yet. If I put you here, you would die. Okay. And you get the Slay trigger. And then I could put you, I don't know, up top. How much? Our Demon Fiend has 3. We can put you in our Demon Fiend, and then our Steelworker and like maybe the other Siren of the Sea up here. I think that'll be okay. We can put you right here, and we did draw, and this really doesn't mean anything. So you're gonna haste up here, but that's am I okay with that? I think I'm okay with that. What if we torch you just to purge? Well, yeah, we can do this just to incant on you. There we go. So you get the Slay trigger, which is nice. You need to die. You come here. You did not die. Hate that. Oh well. Give you a bunch of armor. We could kill you. Let's do that. Okay. You're gonna die, so that's okay. You're gonna get the Slay trigger, which is wonderful. So you're gonna get hogged up in a big way. Demon Fiend needs to go. Well, he could go anywhere really. I want to put him like right here though. Honestly, let's put him up here because just in case we don't have a way to kill the haste unit. Because I don't think that's going to happen. So let's put you here. There we go. And we can oh, I don't have enough Ember. Okay. So yeah, we'll get the Slay trigger on you. Your health is slowly going down, but I think you'll be alright. And really, I mean, you're gonna die. We can just get the incants. Can we kill you? No, but oh well. We get the incants. Oh, we can kill you. Nice. So there goes the haste. So that's nice, but you're gonna die. We get the Slay trigger. You're almost dead. What if we put you right here to help defend? We can put you right here because you've got HP. And now we can just play this to incant. We incanted once at least. I'm okay with that. Now this, what if we just... Oh, you're dying, so it doesn't matter. We can just keep incanting. And there you go. And you're dead. You're dead before, but... See, that's we allowed our champion to get the Slay trigger, so now he's doing a lot of damage, which is exactly what I wanted. And now that he's got armor to take a hit, it's okay. I think we have to take Battering Ram. It worked. The capability of it working so well was too much to pass up last time. Hold on. I'm gonna take another sip because I swallowed it wrong and it makes me want to cough. Okay. So, Frostbite 6 to enemy units, and can't apply armor 1 to friendly units. Apply Dazed to enemy units, but you discard your hand. We could make this useful for like as a for like if like the last card played when we need to. I think that could be useful. Frostbite 6 is very useful, but I think we're better off with that right now. I think we need to build upon what we have. If I had a card to duplicate, what would I duplicate? This, definitely. Yeah, I think that needs to happen. Oh, don't duplicate Demon Fiend. It's nice, but don't do it. Let's duplicate this. Take some Pyre Health, which is useful. When a card with Consume is played, deal 30 damage. That's very nice. We don't have any cards that enable Frostbite at the moment, do we? No. We deal damage and push enemies to the back. But Consume, we do have cards that have Consume, so that's nice. Like 1, 2. Well, 2. Okay, but either way. We'll be lucky, we'll be happy when it does pay out. So, non-boss enemy units, this sucks. You having stealth is not good. So we'd like our champion maybe to be in the middle floor. And we'd like our Demon Fiend to be like at the bottom so he can maybe purge some of these stealth stacks and have our armor unit at the top. Oh no. Armor unit and Demon Fiend at the top, and whatever happens in the bottom floor, as long as we can keep them safe, I don't think any boss can get through it. Get +6. Could we make it work? Probably, but I'm not going to risk it with the stealth because I don't have any good mechanic to bypass stealth, except for spells. So, what if we put you here? And I think I'm gonna save this for you because I think that needs to happen. And we could daze you. That it would come back, but it would discard our hand, which one of you would die. We draw, and look at that. Some weird way it worked out. Demon Fiend at the top needs to be played. And yeah, that's pretty much it. We're gonna get a Slay Trigger, which is beautiful. Steelworker needs to be played up here. We can give you armor, which needs to happen, I think, and we can play you. We did draw battery. I'm okay with not playing this. We can ice one of you. That's less damage taken. You die, he gets a Slay Trigger. You gain, but you're in a World of Hurt once you move up. Right? Yeah. So what if we ice just one of you to lower the amount of damage? You get an Incant Trigger. We'll get our unit at another point in time. You're dying, you're getting a kill. Or you're not dying, but you're gonna kill them. What if we work on killing you? There we go. And why not kill you? There we go. And can't trigger, but you scale more than you would, I believe. And we want you to have all the armor in the world. You can go here. Give her some armor to stay alive. And really, hold up. No matter what, our champion is going to get the kill. So let's get all the incant triggers we can on this one. And you, I just want to burn through your stealth stacks. So if we vent for 1, it kills you 2. So if we hit you, we do this. So now we just have to deal with your stealth stacks. So now how much stealth do you have? 2. You're dying. Beautiful. We're gonna make it to where you die even harder. And we're gonna daze you. So there we go. Good fight. I think we played that in a smart way, and there's no way they were getting past the top floor. Armor 20 is nice, or another battering ram. Or we could take this. It consumes and it applies rage. It directly benefits our deranged brute. But that extra armor though, how much health does our steelworker have? He has 15. So that's a good way to get. Are we could take another battering ram, and if we put permafrost on both of them and maybe make them cost less, we'd have to have 4 energy to play both of them. But rage +2, but what is it? It applies more as an additional +3 per stack. So it would go from that's +2 per stack. It would be +3, so it'd be +5 per stack. So that's 15 damage if it's played with deranged brute. Yeah, or played on a floor with deranged brute. Well, we don't really keep them around anywhere except with maybe Siren of the Sea. I think we're better off going towards this and just having a really strong top floor and maybe get some rage in other ways. Making this cost less, I think we'll be okay. Deal 1 damage to a random enemy unit 5 times. Apply spell weakness or apply frozen to a card in your hand. I'm not going to get this because I want to actually apply permafrost to this permanently. So let's take that. It's good damage. If we add some basic spell power, that'll do really well for us. So now, I think we want to try and make this. We have a lot of money. I can upgrade my units. But what would I upgrade? Pretty much it would have to be like large stone multi-strike on you, which we could afford. Or we could come here and hopefully get permafrost for you. But if we could get large stone multi-strike on you, then we're pretty much set in a big way. What else are we coming across? So we're coming here. Merchant of Steel, Merchant of Trinkets. I think we go here because we're probably going to go here for next time, assuming we win the fight. So let's go here and upgrade some spells. Take some even more money. What do we want to get rid of? Get rid of this Train Steward. And yeah, we'll just get rid of a torch. And let's see what we can upgrade. Give me holdover is nice. What would I want to play with holdover? An upgraded ice storm maybe. Or do we have anything that applies armor that doesn't consume this? But we could play it twice, apply 40 armor, and then it's pretty much, we wouldn't want to use it anymore after that because of the damage it would do. Battering ram having holdover. We're really only going to use it on the top floor. I think holdover ice storm would be useful because it's good damage. So like, what if we did this? Holdover on ice storm. Actually, hold up. Before we do that, magic power on ice storm. 11 damage 5 times. Yes. And then holdover. There we go. That's a 1 cost 55 damage card. Make a unit cost less. Put it on you. And then really bank on getting permafrost. And let's reroll. Can remove consume and cost +1. Well, not eligible for anything. It would have been nice to put on Alloy of the Ancients, but I'm okay with that. +20 magic power with consume. Nope. Double stack would be good on you. I think we'd be happier with making this cost less, or maybe making this cost less. I mean, it's tough. If we can offer it, it does the damage anyway. So like with Titan's Gratitude, we can make this free. We can make this cost 1. Let's make this cost 1 and really get our top floor going. 20 damage and consume. Let's make one good torch. This doesn't work. I could purge a card, but I'm gonna save it for the next floor, and really hope to go out of control with upgrading our units in a big way. And then I can remove there if I need to. So for right now, let's save money. We're fighting Fel, so that's gonna be tough. He's gonna, I forgot what he's gonna do. Is he gonna apply Rage? He's gonna put garbage in our deck. I'm okay with that. Alright, so what do we want? You need to be up here. You need to be right here. You need to be in front of him. And what if I played Frozen Lance and this? It would discard. Now y'all are dying, and he gets 2 Slay triggers, I believe. Alright, here we go. This is wonderful. And since it consumes, you're dead from our artifact. And I think we gotta have Demon Fiend up here with you. So let's put Siren of the Sea here. We did get Deranged Brute, so we'll go ahead and put you there. Our Pyre will take 3 damage, but I'm honestly okay with that in order to get everything out here the way it needs to be. So we got this is less good. You are getting a Slay trigger, which is nice. I could put Welder Helper out here to help you out, but we can't play Demon Fiend. He'll come back around. So right now, what if we play this, play our Welder Helper. Okay, now I think you're getting 2 Slay triggers. Then play this. There we go. As a nice safe turn. He's getting Slay triggers going on. This is what I wanted. I could play this to do 55 damage to you. Let's do that. Because I want you to get all the Slay triggers down here. You're gonna take care of that. So yeah, let's do a good chunk of damage to you just right off the bat. Yeah, there we go. I'm happy with that because you're not gonna heal. So neener. What if? I mean, I want this to stay, but I want him to get the Slay triggers to do the most damage possible. So 14 and 6, you and can't. So what if we don't? I don't want to kill you. So as long as we can play these cards, and you will not play this. Get you another incant. So our Pyre is going to take another big, not a big hit, but a hit I rather it would not have taken, but I'm okay with this. I mean, really? Do we need the Demon Fiend right now? Maybe not, but let's just play it and bank on everything being okay. Because, I mean, I don't think the boss is going to get through our first floor, much less our third floor. So this kind of plays itself. We need to play this, we need to play that. It still takes 3 damage, but it's less. So he's going nuts. Yeah, you're toasted. And like we could battering ram you, like do this and then just take a good chunk of health down, and why not get another incant and you're still dead. So yeah, that went very well. Okay. Do we want any of this? Not really. I mean, Sap is nice, but I don't think I want to play it with an X card. Armor is always nice. No, I think we skip. Do we want energy draw or capacity? I think our floors are set up in a good enough way. Like, if anything, we could take capacity so we could put the Welder Helper on the top floor with our Steelworker to give him that 20 extra armor. But I don't think we need it. We could take the energy so we can play our Demon Fiend plus an extra card and go from there. But I think we're in an okay spot. It's just a matter of building upon what we have. And I think we come here and really try to upgrade some units. 7 energy on the first turn of battle. That's tough. It's useful for 2 damage whenever I think we want jack strips. Our energy is fine as it is. So let's remove. We have what, 4 and 4, 5. Let's remove a frozen lance and another torch. Okay, give me multi-strike or large stone. Large stone, wonderful. So now you kind of have your own floor now. 10. Do I want 10 on anything? What if we gave you more HP? What if we gave you more HP? You'd be in a good spot. 4, 5, 6. We can't play you on the same floor anymore, which stinks. But I should have anticipated that when choosing the artifact. But either way, you can have your own floor. You'll be fine. You being tankier or doing more damage. I think you gain most of your tank. What if we gave you both? You can do more damage and you can have health. That way when we play, where is it at? Branding right, we can play it significantly more. Multi-strike. This is what we wanted. You get multi-strike. You can have your own floor now. HP. You can have HP. Man, let's give you both. HP and damage. We can make you really tanky. Meh. I think you're all right. We might want to save for not a multi-strike, but maybe some just more basic damage. And we can purge a card. What would we get rid of? Probably another torch or probably another frozen lance. I like the deck we have. Yeah, let's go ahead and purge. Let's just get rid of one more frozen lance. I'm happy with that. Let's upgrade our champion. Okay, now armor 10 multi-strike plus. Oh, hold up. So 50 times 2 is 100, and when he kills an enemy, it gains 20. This one is 25 times 3, which is only 75. I think we go left because I believe that is the better enabler of both damage and scaling. Because if an enemy survives 2 hits with 50 HP while he's at the back, then we probably have bigger problems. Whereas the chances of us getting 3 kills from 25 HP this late in the game is not likely. So I want to try that. Plus jack strips is really going to help kill enemies moving up or moving up. But that does stink because that can take away easy kills for our champion depending on where they are. They enter with spikes 5. No, sorry. We have a weak or a squishy champion. We don't take spikes. Gain 1. Let's see, but we could. What's in the next one? Hellvent. We could duplicate Merchant of Steel and higher health. We'll probably go this path and duplicate the armor again. Or honestly, hold up. We can go here and see if we can't get permafrost on our battering ram, because we really need that in case the final boss gets through everything, because he is going to sap our units, which really, it doesn't sap armor and we don't apply rage, so you grant multi-strike, so you're going to be a pain. You just have a lot of health. So yeah, let's just jump in here. I think we can do it. I think we'll be alright. So first things first, we'll get you here. You're dying. You're no longer dying. We want our Demon Fiend. He has 4. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. So do we want our our second Siren of the Song up here? What would we put with our Steelworker? It's kind of tough because let's see. It's got good HP and it does okay damage and it incants. It kind of puts our Deranged Brute in a not a bad spot, but in an unplayable spot because we're gonna want our Welder Helper like down here. So I think we can put you up here. And we'll save this. We did draw a Welder Helper, which I'm happy to see. And what if we ice ya? There you go. So you're gonna die, you're gonna get a Slay Trigger. You won't die, but it's okay. Alright, so Steelworker has to get played. You will not die. Actually, no, you wouldn't die. Unless we play our Deranged Brute up here, but I'm not going to. You're gonna get a Slay Trigger. You're gonna take a chunk of damage. What if we just do that just to get some incants going? We can daze. That's less damage. I say less damage. It's no damage. Why not? So we'll be fine without that gold. You still get the Slay Trigger. Demon Fiend has to be played. I do believe you're going to take a big hit. I hate that. If only I could target you with something better than a 2 damage torch. I think we got to play this, which ices you, and we can't play anything else. So you're going to be in a world of hurt, which maybe that could be where our other Siren of the Sea comes, is you die and then we put the other one up here. So this is what I wanted to see. What if I give you armor, you get the incant, do a bunch of damage, a bunch of people are dying. If I could kill you, that would remove multi-strike. Yes. And then we could 22, you won't die. Okay, so you get the Slay Trigger right here and then you kill you. So honestly, let's come up here. Oh, that's where our second Siren of the Sea went. So what if we just did that to get you some incants going? Because I want our champion to get both Slay Triggers from this, because now he's doing 150 times 2. I'm going to play this to get the incant plus, so it'll be next turn. We can't play our Deranged Brute, so we'll play this. Can't play that. And I would love to save that, but we'll be alright. And you're dead. Wonderful. So we're just going to do as much damage to you as possible. And let's not test anything. You're dead, let's just kill you. Beautiful. Okay. Do I want any of this? This is useful. But I think we have enough armor enabling cards. I don't want it to fill up our deck. Because we've got these two right here. And we got this. I think we'll be alright without taking any of these. We'll take it anyways. Because I'm a glutton for punishment. Apply silence. I don't... another daze would be useful. Just in case, like if we get it, it's probably going to be very useful. So we take no damage, we can kill enemies, get Slay Triggers, enable armor gain, do something. Now this is tough. I can go here and duplicate the armor. Or I can come here and potentially get Permafrost on, where is it at? Battering Ram. I think we gotta go this way and hope we get Permafrost. We got Permafrost. This run is over. 20 power magic, 20 power consume. Did I destroy my good torch card, or was that last run? Let's consume you minus cost. What if we made you cost less. Why not? And then we can re-roll. And holdover would have been nice. Upgrade a spell with plus 10 magic power. No. 16 is nice. Yo, okay. So we're gonna put that on you. And if we make you free, that's free 75 damage. Yeah, I'm okay with that. And then let's remove this regular Frozen Lance and... oh, okay, I see. And we can get rid of a regular torch. So I think we've kept our deck in a good way. Okay, I don't think that necessarily is worth it. 5 damage is not a whole lot, especially this late in the game. Friendly units +3, that's nice. Apply Frozen to a random card, that would have been nice, but it would have had to have hit perfectly on our battering ram to really be worth anything, unless, you know, it hits another card that is useful. But I think we'll be alright, because you do not purge armor, which is wonderful, because if you can get through the other 2 floors while we have our steelworker at the top, then you're going to be in a world of hurt. So right off the bat, you better be napping when the kid gets home with a bajillion energy. I'll be alright. So we can't play you up here, but you get your own floor. Ice Storm will come back around. We can't play our champion, or else he'll die. So I guess we just wait until the champion comes back around. That stinks. I didn't anticipate that, but... so this might be... I don't want to say bad, but it's gonna say... oh, he saps us. That's actually awful. So... you're taking a lot of damage. Let's get rid of you. There we go. And so you're gonna die, which is great. Let's put you here. Will you die? No, but you're in a bad spot. I've got to say, we have to save battering ram. What if we 6 damage? No. This is pretty much the worst draw that we could have gotten. Yo, okay, hold up. 10 to this is... you're not getting a slay trigger, but you are doing a lot of damage. What if I daze you? Because you're taking 20 damage, you're taking 28, but you have more HP. We'll have to wait for the armor to come back around. So this is pretty much awful. Do this, beautiful. Discard a card at random. So what do we want? You're gonna do a lot of damage. You're doing a lot of damage. You're dying. If we vented, that's 6. If we vented now, it's 6 damage, which would kill the 3 of you. Or, and we could play this, which would really do a number on you. Yeah, I think we do that to do as best we can. And then ICU. So now both of you are dying, which is wonderful. I think you might have both been dying anyways, but this is a tough turn of events. Needs to be played. Doesn't need to be played, but hold on. Let's look at the rest of our floor. 110 damage to the enemy and push it to the back. Then you would die. Or we could daze. We could do both. Hold on. Do this. You're pushed to the back. You're still doing a good chunk of damage, but we could ice you with a Frozen Lance. Okay. Now we've got Battering Ram back, which is beautiful. And I think we give you more armor. Okay. So this is getting mighty testy. So we've got you back, which is nice. But you're dying. So what if Alright, so you're not getting hurt. If we gave you 10 armor, how much are you dying by? So 10 puts you at 27, 8 puts you at 19, and 20. So if we gave you armor, you would live. Or we could let you die. No, I don't think we can make that work. And what if we can't play Siren of the Sea anywhere? Well, we could play Siren of the Sea right here. There we go. And we can kill... We can get you killed. Or we can... Let's ice you because you do the most damage. There we go. Okay, and it did a lot of damage right there. I think we just play... Oh, I didn't mean to play it up there. I meant to play it up here, but we'll be alright. He's going to take another big hit, which I hate to see because he's probably going to die soon. You're not dying this turn, which is crazy to me. This needs to get played. Wonderful. This needs to get played to keep you alive. I'm not going to play this. We're going to live with whatever we have because I need to save it for whenever you're doing your thing. 6 damage. We need to play you for 2. 2 times 2 is 4. We need to play it for 2 to kill you. This would discard a random card. I don't think we can make that work. So what if we just ice you? You take 18. You're taking 8. What if we just ice you? Oh, hate that. If we play this and it tossed out Crypt Builder, that's a lot of damage. But if it tosses out Battering Ram, then we could be in a not great spot. Well, we would get it fairly quickly, honestly, because we only need it up here. It worked. That's wonderful. So he's taking a lot of damage. Alright, so this needs to be played so you take less damage. Wonderful. You die. Who kills you? I think you kill him. Let's give you more armor. Yes. We will pierce. I don't think we play Titan's Gratitude because both of y'all are going to die, so we'll be in an okay spot. I think we just save what we have. You'll get a Slay Trigger. Final wave. We're not going to do as much damage to you as I would have hoped, but let's see what we can do. Okay. We can Crypt Builder, which would kill you. And you take significantly more damage. You're almost dead. You're going to die in a big way. And what if we vented? If we dazed you, you would probably almost certainly die. Yep. Wonderful. Okay, another not an easy run, but another fairly obtainable run, I would say. I don't think, even if we hadn't have dazed him, I think we still had the run because I had the permafrost Battering Ram just in case to do 800 damage. So that was our get out of jail free card. But that was a good run. 3 hours and 40 some odd minutes. We are level 5 with the Hellhorde now, so we get their champion, which is nice. We got Tiresome Climb, had a random imp unit, which is nice. We got the Shardtail Queen. Leveled up again. Alright. Last Stand, double the amount of rage. Okay. Demons get multi-strike. I love that. And we upgraded our Stygian to, let's see, +5 magic power to spells in hand. Alright. And Cant, which loses health, but you draw. Okay. I like it. So yeah, we're slowly making our way up there. We've unlocked both new champions. We just need to unlock everything else. But let's go back to the main menu. That was a good stream. It was about 3 hours and 40 minutes long or so. We had what, one loss, two or three wins, 2 wins, 2, 3. I don't know. I don't know how many games we played. It's all just kind of merged together. But yeah, that was a good run. I'll see y'all tonight. We're gonna play some Enter the Gungeon, but I'm gonna get off here and I don't know, maybe tidy up the house some more or something, get ready for dinner. Who knows? But yeah, good stream. Let me quit this and I'll put y'all the stream ending. I'll send y'all off with some music and I'll see y'all later tonight. Have a good one.